Happy Thursday, Miami Heat fans. Welcome into the Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am your host, Nic Rohloff, where we are live for a Heat Magic game. We're playing the Magic again. It is the third time this season, second time in the past 7 days, as Miami infamously went to Orlando last Saturday and blew a 22-point lead. Well, let's hope the Heat don't do that today or are able to get a win on the road against the Magic, who are without their two best players, Paolo Banchero and Franz Wagner. For Miami, Jimmy Butler is out for this game once again, return to competitive conditioning. But it was reported today that Jimmy Butler will rejoin the Miami Heat on the road in Atlanta on Saturday and play in that game. I'm sure that is the most important and newsworthy note on Jimmy Butler today, right? Yeah. That's the biggest Jimmy Butler storyline today, is that he's rejoining Miami on Saturday and he'll play, right? That's what it is, yeah? Hopefully everyone had a good Christmas. If you did not celebrate Christmas, hopefully you are having a good holiday season / Hanukkah, I believe, started yesterday. So hopefully Hanukkah is off to a good start for you if you celebrate that. Either way, we are live here on a Thursday, and as always, let me know where the real ones are watching from. Shout out your city for me down in the comments section, as we do have 19 minutes away from tip-off. Where's everyone watching from? NBA is in Virginia. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the people tuning in. Kane's in England. Hot Dog says, how would I have reacted if I streamed the last Magic game? Probably not well. Probably not good. 2K Mobile Challenger is in Toronto. That's quite the name. Ashley Duffy is in Rhode Island. Hot Dog is in Lockport, New York. Hopefully everyone had a good holidays, and hopefully everyone enjoyed the last 48 hours with their family. CTS Will is in Orlando. My family and I went to the Mavericks Timberwolves Christmas game yesterday. It was just not the same as a Heat game. Like, I was there watching, I was enjoying the NBA basketball. This isn't the same, man. It isn't the same. Nick's Galaxy. What's up, my man? Nick's Galaxy, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Hopefully everyone's good there. Is in New Jersey. Not Fooled says Miami should trade Jimmy next year for sure. Well, we'll see. We'll talk about Jimmy Butler in the pregame portion. We'll talk about the matchup. We'll talk about everything surrounding the Miami Heat. As we are about 18 minutes away from tip-off. Starting lineup for Miami, same as what it was on Monday against the Nets. Jaime Jaquez Jr., Haywood Highsmith, Tyler Hero, Duncan Robinson, Bam Adebayo. I'm assuming we'll see Kel'el Ware minutes once again. I will say, the last time we were live, Drew Smith hurt his Achilles. In between then, if you have not watched our videos, Drew Smith torn Achilles, out for the year. Heartbreaking for him. The Heat signed Kashad Johnson to a standard contract. They eventually went with him over a free agent like Markelle Fultz or Dennis Smith Jr. I am slightly concerned, not slightly, am concerned about the Heat's guard depth, their ability to defend off the bench. Who is the Heat's best point of attack guard defender? I don't know the answer to that question. That is a legit issue for this Heat roster right now, and we'll see if they ultimately ever address it. But Kashad Johnson is on a standard contract, so he will be on the Miami Heat bench moving forward. And then we also have Isaiah Stevens, who has been playing on the Heat's G League team. He's been outstanding, leading this team on the G League in assists and 10.4. He is now on a two-way contract, replacing the two-way void that Kashad Johnson left when he got a standard contract. And those are all the roster moves Miami has made over the past couple of days after the Drew Smith injury. And we'll talk more about the Heat and this game against the Magic in a second. But we are sponsored by DraftKings. Let me tell you more about the sportsbook and casino sponsor of us here at the Heat Report. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. My plays with DraftKings are as followed. I got the Miami Heat Orlando Magic under 208.5 today. And then I also have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope 3+ 3-pointers made. Lines and odds subject to change, but get started with DraftKings today. When you download the app, use promo code HEATCHAT to get $150 in bonus bets if you win your first $5 wager. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring today's stream. All right, as we do give a shout out to DraftKings, let me know who you got in this one. MIA for the Heat, ORL for the Orlando Magic. I actually don't know, man. I don't know, and I pride myself on being honest and transparent. I really don't know who's going to win this one. I mean, the Magic are without Paolo Banchero, Franz Wagner, but that doesn't stop them from winning. They beat the Heat on Saturday. They also beat the Celtics the day or a couple days after without their two top guys. Like, the Magic are a good ball club even without Franz and Paolo playing. Heat obviously without Jimmy, but like, it's tough. You know what? I'm going to be typing my MIAs today. I think the Heat win today. I think they get to 15-13. I think they want to get revenge on the disaster that was last Saturday. And I also feel like they're going to come out and try to prove a point today. I really do. I really do. Skippers, what's up, my man? Anita's rocking with MIA. Pablo says revenge game. Christopher, Miami. Skipper says Florida wins. Florida's going to have a win. What's up, Jordan? Ryan says no meltdown, hopefully. Let's hope. Pablo's rocking with Miami. DEUJ says Magic will win. Kane rocking with the 305. Battle of two Florida teams. The Magic are 2-0 against Miami this year. These two teams played on the first game of the season. Orlando won in Miami. We obviously know what happened last Saturday in Orlando, and the third of 4 meetings is tonight. And I wouldn't say... I don't think the Heat will ultimately finish higher or with the same record as Orlando in the standings, but if you want to potentially have the tiebreaker over the Magic, you have to win the next 2 times you play, and that starts tonight as you are 0-2. So it is a pretty important game potentially for the future standings watch of the Miami Heat. So I think it is important to win today. What's up, Scenes? Matthew says Miami, but close. Giselle says Miami, but close. Jordan says Tyler Hero 30-piece. Tough matchup because KCP, Jalen Suggs, 2 elite defenders over in Orlando. It's not the easiest matchup for Hero. If the Heat want to win this game, I think it's going to be on the back of Bam Adebayo, to be honest, because he is just so good at times offensively. And going up against a front court in Orlando that doesn't have the best defensive centers, this is a matchup that Bam Adebayo should and I think needs to be able to win. All right, so today's Super Chat menu, interesting one, as I just realized I forgot to bring in my tequila. Shit. All right, hold on. Let me get that mixed up. Let me get that fixed here. Hold on. Today's Super Chat menu is as followed. I forgot the tequila in the shop, man. Wow, Chase saying Jimmy Butler can kick rocks. Interesting. I'm gonna try to get the tequila in the building because $10 shots $5. I was gonna do a thank you to Jimmy petition. Listen, got a petition form right here. It's a little bit different. We're gonna get names, and we're gonna write down the names of everybody who sends a $5 super chat saying thank you to Jimmy Butler, and we are going to send it to the Miami Heat Stadium, saying thank you to Jimmy. You might not be in on Jimmy Butler right now because of all the circus and hoopla going on right now, but he is a legend. I understand why people might be frustrated with Jimmy Butler. I understand everything, but he is the third best player in Heat history. If this is the final season he plays in a Heat uniform, I am going to still celebrate him, and I want to get him to know all of the Heat fans appreciate him. So $5 super chat will write your name on the letter I'm going to send to the Heat's arena and Jimmy Butler, thanking him for everything he's done over the last 5.5 years, because he is, in my opinion, and I'll stay true to this, the third best player in Heat history, without a question. Without a question. And then, as always, a $20 super chat will have you get into the Miami Heat Hall of Fame here at the Heat Report and get your name on the ball, and we'll take a shot tequila to celebrate. But with 10 minutes to go until tip-off, if you're ready for the game, hit that like button. We got 91 people in the building, 23 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon right now. Let's get 50 likes before tip-off, and when we do, I will take a shot of tequila when we finally get that bottle in the building. Hit that thumbs up icon. Help me out, folks. 24 likes, 26 away from that 50 burger, baby. Hit that thumbs up icon. Hot Dogs asking Chris Bosh and Shaq. They're not better than Jimmy Butler. Terry Rozier is available today. Josh Richardson out. Jimmy Butler out. Return to competition. Drew Smith obviously torn Achilles, but Rozier is available off the bench. Shaq and Chris Bosh are two Heat legends, but they ain't on the tier of Jimmy Butler. They just aren't, unfortunately. I think Chris Bosh could have had that conversation if he never had the blood clot situation and he was healthy and finished his career playing. But guys, none of those players, Chris Bosh or Shaq, were with the Heat as long as Jimmy Butler has been and played and been as impactful, and B, been a number one option on two teams that went to the NBA Finals. Like, Butler has done things historically that nobody else has done besides LeBron and Dwayne Wade in the postseason and in the regular season. Like, he is the third best player in Heat history. And I think I've done the top 5, top 7 list in the past. I have Alonzo Mourning at number 4. I actually think I already have Bam at number 5. That might have been no, I don't think I did. Let me find my exact list. I can't remember. Let me try to find my exact list. 1 second. I'm generally curious what it was again. I'm generally curious. I forgot. Yeah, I'm not talking like all-time players. I'm just saying Miami Heat. Yes, just in a Heat uniform. That is how I base Jimmy Butler, the third best Heat player of all time. Because as a member of the Miami Heat, what did they do? Dwayne Wade obviously isn't the best Miami Heat player of all time. He's not. The best player to ever put on a Heat uniform is LeBron James. But Dwayne Wade is the greatest Heat player of all time. Just like I think Jimmy Butler is the third greatest Heat player of all time. Let me see here if I can find the list. Let's see here. My all-time list, it's got to be on here. Got to be on here somewhere. I knew I made the list. Oh, here it is. Here's my all-time list on the Heat. I did a top 8. I don't know why. Oh, yeah, it's because 5 Reasons Sports Network said who are your top 8 players of all time in the Heat, and I did my top 8. Dwayne Wade 1, LeBron 2, Jimmy Butler 3, Alonzo Mourning 4, Bam Adebayo 5, Chris Bosh 6, Donis Haslem 7, Shaquille O'Neal number 8. That was my top 8. That's my top 8. That is my top 8. 145 people watching, only 30 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. Let's get to 50 likes before we tip off in 6 minutes. Come on. Hit that thumbs up icon. We're live for free. Listen, I get it. Not everyone can super chat, but the best way to help support our channel is to like, comment, subscribe, and it feels almost like a slap in the face sometimes when people don't like the video or anything like that, especially when we go live for almost every Heat game, completely free content. So please help me out. Hit that thumbs up icon. And while we hopefully get the like numbers up, let me ask you this. Will Jimmy Butler get traded? Not do you want to get traded, not do you expect it. Will he get traded? Will he get traded? Diamond, I have probably Timmy H 9 or 10. But I did my top 8, and I didn't have Tim Hardaway in my top 8. Philip says no. Jimmy Butler says hell no. Chase says yes. Philip no. Hot dog no. No, Chase does change. Says no. Yeah, this is not what do you want. This is a prediction. This is a prediction. So Chase says no. Solo says no. Jordan says he's staying. So everyone seems to believe that he is going to stay in a Miami Heat uniform past the February 6th NBA trade deadline. I agree. I do agree. I have been saying this for a while that even though the rumors are out there, I think he ultimately is still wearing a Heat uniform on February 7th. We'll see. We'll see. We'll update you on all the new reports and stuff like that, but I think he's going to stay. I think he's going to stay. Chase says, I only heard 2 teams could pay him in the offseason. Maybe he opts in. Well, different story in a sign and trade, Chase. There's only one team that can give him like a kind of supermax, and that's the Brooklyn Nets. But yeah, I think there are no chances that he opts in. Seriously, like he would be leaving money on the table because he will get it regardless. I think he would. I would be shocked if he doesn't. We did get our first super chat of the day. Shout out to Pigeon Base. Whatever it takes to get Jimmy Buckets back playing with us. Appreciate you, Tex. You're the man. And on cue, when we needed the shot glass the most, my guy Tex brought it in. We didn't get the 1800 today, but we got the silver Patron tequila. The Patron, baby. The Patron. Pigeon says, whatever it takes, get Jimmy Buckets back playing with us. I do it. Enough humbleness, Pat. Get Spo to use the G League stars that are the future of this franchise. That I'm lukewarm on. I'm fine with him. It's so difficult, man. The Heat are stuck between a rock and a hard place right now. They are. They're stuck in the middle. The Heat have to make a decision. Are we going to commit another 2 seasons to Jimmy Butler, to Bam, to Tyler Hero, or are we going to try to rebuild and retool? If they are committing 2 more seasons to Jimmy, then it is what it is. Give it his extension. But my thing is, like, if you are doing that and extending Jimmy, I think you need to shake up the rest of the roster because it's not good enough to win. I'm in the team of retool. Let's blow it up. Well, we'll see what the Heat ultimately think. Shout out to Pigeon Base. $10 super chat is a shot. Minute 45 away from tip-off. If you're ready for the game, spam me. 167 people watching. Let me know if you are fired up for the game by spamming those me's down below. Christopher, Phillip, Hot Dog, all spamming those me's. Love Ray, Matthew, Scenes, DJ, Frankie, Chase, Jordan, Planty, Kyle. All spamming those me's. Over a minute to go until tip-off in ORL Orlando as the Heat and Magic play their second game in the last 6 days. Pony Boy's ready. 31 is ready. Michael, Jean Paul, Pony Boy. Let's go. Let's go. Listen, I know there's a lot of drama, a lot of chaos surrounding the Miami Heat today, but we're still going to root for them to win every single game they play. Also want to appreciate all the real ones and subscribers of the channel. We did not cross it on our live show, but we did cross 16K subscribers overnight. We're at 16,014 subscribers. Appreciate all of the new subscribers that helped us cross that milestone. Also appreciate all the people that have been subscribed for an extended period of time. We are the largest solo Heat YouTube channel there is. There's a lot of people that put out Heat content, like Tobin, 5 Reasons Sports Network, but we are the largest independently Heat YouTube channel there is. Tobin and 5 Reasons, they do a bunch of stuff, but this channel only does Miami Heat basketball, and in that is the case, we are the largest subscribed YouTube channel there is, which we appreciate all of y'all for making that happen. All right, we're ready to go in Orlando, I should say, not Miami. Magic wearing their black unis, Heat wearing their all whites. Adebayo, Goga Badatsi, center circle. Tip is up, and tip is won by Miami. So the Heat will start with the ball in the first and fourth quarters of this ball game. Duncan Robinson to Bam, elbow jumper. And today's game starts with a missed Adebayo mid-range shot, but good look for Miami off rip. Here come the Magic the other way, and first-round pick out of Colorado, Tristan da Silva gets a start. Someone that I thought would have fit the Miami Heat system quite well, but it will be a Jalen Suggs pull-up mid-range shot that does not go, but Haywood Highsmith is going to be whistled for an off-ball foul as he grabbed Goga Badatsi on the rebound attempt. Woo, here we go, folks. 200 people watching. We did cross 50 likes before tip-off, so I'm taking a shot. Help us get to triple-digit likes, though. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope guarded by Hero. He drops it into Badatsi. Now he finds a cutting Queen who slams it home, and that's how the game scoring gets started. 2-0 lead for the Orlando Magic. Turnover on Miami. Oh, so frustrating. All right, Suggs has it screen. He gets downhill into the paint, kicks to the corner for Da Silva. He drives on Jaquez. Da Silva loses the handle, gets it back, spins inside for a lefty layup, and Orlando jumps ahead 4-0. Da Silva getting the best of Jaime Jaquez there. And then another turnover, Miami. Jesus fucking Christ. The worst start I've seen all year. 3 possessions, 2 turnovers, and a missed jumper, and they've given up 2 buckets. Disgusting. It's just disgusting. Jalen Suggs has it left wing, gets it to Badatsi in the corner. Badatsi defended by Bam. Goga now hands it off to KCP. Caldwell-Pope lob, a missed dunk by Goga. It goes all the way out to the 3-point arc where it's rebounded by Da Silva. Da Silva drives on Duncan Robinson, spins, fades away in the mid-range, doesn't get it to go, and Haywood Highsmith corrals the defensive rebound. He outlets it over to Hero, who brings it up. Bam sets him a screen. Hero inside, stops, goes inside, hangs, cannot finish, and the rebound goes down to Queen, and he'll bring it up for the Magic. He swings it to Goga. Goga handoff to KCP. He'll pull up from 18 feet and drain the pull-up jumper, and it's a quick 6-0 start for Orlando. Shout out to all y'all for hitting the like button. Continue to hit that thumbs up icon. Duncan Robinson drives inside. Hands it off to Highsmith, who turns it over. It's going to be 8-0. Timeout. All right, call it. These guys are fucking bums, dude. These guys are bums, dude. We're going to get run out of the building by the Orlando Magic again. I know it's early, but this team sucks, dude. Heat are so bad, man. It's disgusting. Three turnovers already. Haywood, Bam, and Hawkes. It's just terrible. It's disgusting. The game is 2 minutes in, and we're down 8-0, and we've turned it over 3 times. What are we doing? So annoying, man. So annoying. What is this, the fourth quarter on Saturday night? It's just a continuation of this. The Magic own Miami. Man, Ray, you might be right. We might be we're just mid. We're just mid, man. It's what it is. We are a 500 basketball team at best. I bet we'll finish the year 44-38. But even that's not that good. It's not. It's like that's 2 games above 500. Or is that considered 2 games above 500 or 6? It's obviously 38 and 38 is 500, but like if you really think about it, 44 and 38, you're 2 losses away from being 42 and 42, which is 2 games above 5, or which is 500. So I don't know. Maybe hopefully this game turns around, but this has been terrible. It's been a horrible start. Been a horrible start. 8-0. 8-0. We're just mid, man. We're a 500 ball club. 14-13. We'll probably be 14-14 after this. We'll probably split the next 2 games to go 15-15. Like it just is what it is. Oh my God! I thought that was live. I thought they just showed another. I thought that was another turnover. They're just showing a replay. We'll be. My prediction: we're gonna be the 7th seed. We'll host the play-in game, and we'll lose in the first round of the playoffs and be stuck there for the rest of our existence. Hero curling 3, no good. Rebound Orlando, and the Heat still have not scored 3 minutes into the game. Suggs gets downhill. He's at the free throw line. Floater, good. 10-0. Just an absolute. This is just a joke. It's just a joke, man. Bam brings it up. He hands it. Oh nope, turned it over. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, pull-up mid-range jumper. It's 12-0. I'd borderline call another timeout. I'd get these 5 off the floor because they fucking suck. Bam Adebayo brings it up. Fadeaway mid-range shot. No good. Breck, terrible offense. De Silva has it right side. Faces up on Duncan Robinson. Drives right by him inside for a layup. No resistance. Call another timeout. 14-0. Duncan Robinson can't defend a fucking paperclip. This team sucks. I'm so sick of them. Bam, top of the key. No one's open. Hands it off to Hawkes. Hawkes gets a screen. Drives. Picks up his dribble. Turns it over. Call another timeout. Get Jaime off this fucking basketball team. He sucks. I actually hate him more than Terry Rozier at this point. Jaime sits down. Thank God. He's horrible. He is unplayable. Terry Rozier's in for Jaime. 14-0. Suggs has it, gets a screen, drives left, stops, fade away from 12, doesn't go. Terry Rozier gets the rebound. Rozier at the top of the key, picked up by KCP, swings to the Duncan Robinson. A curling three, it doesn't go. Will the Heat score in this quarter? Magic turn it over inside. Jalen Suggs too high of a pass there for Tristan da Silva. Nikola Jovic will check in. Hopefully he can provide something for Miami. Duncan Robinson will sit down. Another bum. Rozier has it. Jovic sets him a screen. Rozier gets downhill to the lane. Layup. Good! Terry Rozier. The Heat finally score. On Saturday, Rozier played a really good game off the bench, 23 points. Didn't play on Monday against the Nets. Let's see if Rozier can play a really good game against Orlando once again. Jalen Suggs has it, gets two screens, drives right, running layup is good. Just no defense there, 16-2. Rozier up ahead to Highsmith, finds a trailing hero. Tyler gets inside to the paint. Lefty layup is no good. Can't tell if that was blocked or just flat out missed. Da Silva running the lane, drops it off, stolen away by Jovic. Jovic will bring it up, swinging over to Highsmith. Highsmith, left wing three. It goes. A much-needed shot there for Miami. 16-5. Halfway through this first quarter, the Heat trail by 11. Suggs has it, gets a screen. Sidestep three is good. Jalen Suggs is the best player on the floor. Terry Rozier, he's probing. Pull up mid-range shot. Terry doesn't get it to go. Tracks down his own offensive rebound. Saves it to Bam, who then offensive foul charge. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Oh, they're going to say that Jalen Suggs' 3 was a 2, so it's 18-5. Awesome. Shout out to Pigeon Base with another 10. That's a shot. LOL, Orlando isn't even trying to shoot a 3. Effed up, Pat. Spo, please keep Jaime Jaquez off the rotation. Trust me, I've seen it in person. It's worse than you think. Appreciate the $10 super chat. Oh, another shot made by Orlando. It's a 3. Another timeout. Miami Heat. It's 21-5. $21-5. Unbelievable. Second time out of the quarter, we'll tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. That's DraftKings. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. My picks on DraftKings today. Miami, Orlando under 208.5. Well, the Heat are certainly doing their part in hitting the under. And I'll take Contavious Caldwell-Pope 3+ 3-pointers made at plus 160. He doesn't have one yet. We'll see if he hits 3 threes today. Lines and odds subject to change on DraftKings, but download the app. Use promo code HEATCHAT when signing up to get $150 in bonus bets if you win a $5 wager. Shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring the Heat Report. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Looks like they just changed, by the way, the Jalen Suggs 3 that we had as a 3. They changed it to a 2 on the broadcast, and then it looks like it's back to a 3. It's 22-5. So it's even worse. It's even worse. Heat trailed by 17. I got this new awesome Heat quarter zip. I was looking for a Heat quarter zip. My parents, shout out my parents, got me this little Q zip for Christmas. I was a big fan of it. I was excited to wear it on stream for the first time. It might be terrible. I might never bring it back. All right, 22-5. Hero drives downhill, kicks it out to Bam. Bam drives, hangs, can't finish, gets his own rebound, kicks out to Jovic for a top-of-the-key 3, and Nikola Jovic drains it. Tell you what, Jovic, after being out of the rotation early in the year, over the past 2 weeks, Jovic, I would argue, has been like the Heat's third or fourth best player. Suggs driving inside, blocked from behind. Oh, they call a foul. That's horseshit. I mean, that was not a foul on Highsmith. I want to see a replay because I thought it was a clean block from behind. Oh, it was a clean block. That replay doesn't show me anything there. Not going to be challenged by Spo. So Suggs is going to get 2 free throws. 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. First free throw is good. Thunder are down 22-7. I don't know if that's supposed to make me feel better or worse. I don't know if that's supposed to make me feel better or worse. You do see something in the chat. We're trying it out differently here. We have a goal. We're trying to get 10 $5 super chats or higher today. If we do get that, we will do a beer bong. So far, we have 2. Shot pigeon base. Suggs goes 2 for 2 at the line, so it's 24-8. Nikola Jovic hands it off to Hero. Hero kicks it to Kalal Ware, who just checked in. Ware will fire a 3. No good. Alec Burks also checked in for Miami. Suggs has it, guarded by Burks. Throws a bad pass that's turned over. Heat have it. Rozier in transition. Lob to Jovic. Jovic lays it in. So Nikola Jovic has the last 5 points for Miami. 24-10. Defense to offense. Cole Anthony, who cooked Miami on Saturday, checks in. He kicks it to the corner. Tristan da Silva, 3. Good. Hero just lost defensively. Hero brings it up, swings it over to Jovic. Nikola, top of the key, driving on da Silva. Picks up his dribble to Hero. Hero, pump fake, relocate, 3. Hero answers, so he atones for his mistake there by getting a triple of his own right. First basket of the game for Tyler. 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. He had 3 of 6 from 3. Turned over again. Jovic with the steal. Rozier out and running. Driving. Euro step. Fouled by Cole Anthony, and Terry Rozier will go to the line. Nikola Jovic making things happen. 5 first quarter points off the bench. A steal. Nikola Jovic has been the most energetic player on the floor for Miami tonight. Shout out to him. Shout out to Nikola. Shout out Nikola, man. Everything that I was hoping for out of Jovic in year 2, he's been showcasing it over the past 2 weeks. Terry Rozier's first free throw, of course, does not go in. You go down this big early in a game, you need to make free throws. Wendell Carter Jr., Anthony Black, and Jonathan Isaac check in for the Magic. Rozier splits the pair, so it's going to be 27-13, or excuse me, 14. Cole Anthony gets it over to De Silva, who's played one heck of a first quarter, 7 points. He's got it guarded by Rozier. He drives left, spins, turns it to Wendell Carter Jr., who drives in. He kicks to the corner for Isaac. Isaac, 3 on the shot clock, fires a deep 2, no good. Ball goes off the Heat out of bounds. The question is, did it hit rim? Because if it didn't, the Magic only have 7 seconds or 0.7 seconds on the shot clock. If it hit rim, it'll be 14. Looks like it didn't hit the rim. I couldn't tell, so that's going to be a shot clock violation on Orlando. So the ball going out of bounds ultimately doesn't hurt Miami, but just adds to the list of comical things to happen in this first quarter. Ugh. Rozier, Jovic, Burks, Hero, and Ware on the floor for Miami. Jovic over to Kalel Ware at the top of the key, back to Jovic. Trying to get Hero. They get it to him on a curl. Hero pulls up from an 8-foot floater range, and he knocks it down. So Heat within 11, Hero with 5 points. Anthony Black quickly the other way, kicks it out to Cole Anthony. Anthony drives inside. He hangs from 8 feet, can't get it to go. Hero grabs the rebound. He'll push. Heat trying to get it back to single digits. Hero drives, swing, great pass to the corner for Burks. Alec Burks kicks it back out to Jovic. Jovic right now defended by Isaac. Ware will set him a screen. Big man action. Jovic driving, lobbing. Ware tipped out of bounds by Jonathan Isaac. The long wingspan of Isaac playing dividends there. It will be Heat ball on the baseline with 6 seconds on the shot clock. 2:40 to go in the first period. I'm a fan of when the Heat have ran these Jovic pick and rolls with Ware. Jovic is such a good playmaker, and it just puts the other team in a tough spot when you have two guys that size working that well good together athletically. Hero gets it off the inbound, 3 on the shot clock, driving on Cole Anthony, stops, pulls up in the mid-range, can't get it to go, and Alec Burks is whistled for an offensive rebounding foul. So it's going to go back to Orlando, 2.5 to go in the first quarter, 27-16 Magic lead. Good defense there by Cole Anthony. Hero just unable to break him down at the end of the shot clock. Black has it, guarded by Burks. They get it to Cole Anthony on the left wing. He drops it off to Wendell Carter for a mid-range jumper, and he drains it. Carter's first basket of the game. Lead is back to 13 for Orlando. Rozier pick and roll with Ware, swinging it to Burks. Burks gets downhill. His floater blocked. Anthony Black caught it by the side. Anthony out in transition to Black. Black will slow it down and get a screen from Wendell Carter. He drives, another drop off to Carter, pump fake, foul drawn on Ware. And that is the part of Kalel Ware's game that needs the most improvement, not falling for pump fakes. He's a good shot blocker, but sometimes the best shot blockers are able to be grabbed by the idea of getting a block shot. Carter at the line for 2. Makes the first, 30-16. Carter makes both free throws. It's a 15-point first quarter deficit for Miami. Rozier left wing has it, gets a screen from Ware. Rozier top of the key, picks up his dribble, now kicks it over to Ware. Ware to Hero, pull up 3. Tyler, he's open, he drains it. Hero now with 8 points in the quarter. 2 triples for Tyler, 31-19. Leading scorer for Miami is Tyler after that triple. He's 3 of 7 from the field though. Cole Anthony loses the handle, regains control. Over to Wendell Carter, back to Cole Anthony. He drives, kicks to the corner. It's tipped out of bounds by Alec Burks. Oh, they're going to say Burks doesn't touch it. And it's out of bounds off of Orlando. Heat ball. No challenge as Ware and Hero go back to the bench. Duncan Robinson in, Bam Adebayo in. So it's Heat basketball. Rozier gets it over to Bam, top of the key. Bam faces up on Wendell Carter. And defensive 3 seconds? What is the call here? Off-ball foul? Looks like it's an off-ball foul on Orlando. So Heat will have it side out, minute to go in the first. Rozier to inbound, gets it to Bam, top of the key. Adebayo hands it off to Burks. No, he gets it over to Duncan now. Robinson gets a screen. Pocket pass to Bam. Bam over to Jovic. Jovic, right wing three, is good. Nikola Jovic, been the best player for Miami tonight. Heat within 10 for the first time in a long time. 31-22. Nikola's got 8 points. He's 3 for 3 from the field. Shout out to Jovic, man. Cole Anthony, guarded by Rozier. Can the Heat get a stop and score to make this a competitive quarter? Cole Anthony stripped. Heat out in transition. Rozier, Euro step, layup, blocked. This guy sucks. Sucks. 6-second differential, shot clock, game clock. Cole Anthony has it top of the key. 31-22. I mean, we knew that. I knew as soon as Rozier drove to the rim that it was going to go poorly. He can't finish around the rim. Cole Anthony over to Wendell Carter for 3. Doesn't go. Jovic with his 4th rebound of the game. He'll bring it up. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. Jovic, step back, 3. No good. And that will end the first quarter. The Heat ultimately trail by 9, 31-22. The Heat actually closed the quarter on a 12-4 run. Yeah, they trailed 27-10, but a good close of the quarter brings Miami within 9. Brings Miami within 9. April Gibbs says no sound. Well, April, that's a you issue because I know for 1,000% certainty we have sound. I can see the bar bouncing on our software. So you're either trying to troll me or, well, you're having issues yourself. Just tweeted this out. The Nikola Jovic agenda is back on. The Jovic agenda is back on. It's back, baby. Did it ever leave is the question. Did it ever leave? It did for a little bit. I'm not going to lie. I no longer believe that Jovic was a part of the long-term future plans of the Miami Heat. But we could be back. 8-point first quarter for Nikola. 3 assists. Oh, excuse me. That was 3 assists from Jovic. I thought that was rebounds. I said 4th rebound. That was Jovic's first rebound. But how about that? Nikola has 3 assists. So not only is Nikola Jovic the leading scorer for Miami, him and Tyler Hero lead the team in scoring with 8, which means you only have 6 points outside of Hero and Jovic after 1 quarter. But he's also attributed for 3 assists, which means he's really accounting for damn near half the points for the Miami Heat. He actually has, because at worst, if all 3 of those assists were just 2-pointers, that means Nikola has accounted for 14 points. So he's accounted for more than half of the points for Miami. And if those are 3s, well, it could be more. By the way, this first quarter performance from Nikola is off of the back of an 18-point performance on 4 of 5 shooting from beyond the arc on Monday against the Nets. Jovic, agenda, back. All right, we're back in the second quarter as well. Magic start this period with the ball, leading by 9. And we're going to have a foul on Alec Burks running through a screen of Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. That's now the second foul on Alec Burks. So someone who has not been in the rotation often, but getting some PT today, picking up 2 fouls. I'd like to see Burks get more minutes than Jaime Jaquez, to be honest. Anthony Black gets downhill, loses the handle, ball goes out of bounds, and it will be back to Miami. Guess who is on the play there defensively? Jovic. Did Jovic strip Black and force him to hit the ball out of bounds? I don't know, but Jovic was there, which means I'm going to give him credit. 8th turnover of the quarter for Orlando. That's the only thing that has allowed Miami to have a chance to stay in this game after how bad they started. Duncan gets a screen. That's an illegal screen from Bam. They don't call it. Bam drives inside, goes up, and is blocked. My Lord. Cole Anthony, Euro step. He's stripped by Rozier. Rozier believes it's off Cole Anthony, but it will stay with Orlando unless Miami travels the call. Miami won't. Anthony Black to inbound on the baseline, having troubles getting it in, but now finds Wendell Carter in the quarter. He drives on Bam. Pump fake. Good job there. That's the difference between Bam and Kalel. Bam stays on his feet. KCP drives inside. Lefty layup. Wow, he gets the high arcer to go. KCP, the prized addition this offseason for Orlando. Duncan Robinson the other way has it. Pocket pass to Bam. Bam inside. Lefty layup. He responds. First score of the night for Adebayo. Heat within 9 once again. Cole Anthony gets a screen from Wendell Carter. Drives. Kicks to Anthony Black on the right wing. Kicked over to Cole Anthony, who just pulls a deep 3. Doesn't get it to go. Duncan Robinson grabs the board. He'll outlet it over to Jovic. Jovic driving, spinning, kicking, turning it over. Come on, Jovic. KCP in transition. Anthony Black, who lays it up and in. Rozier has it, gets a series of screens. Rozier fouled by Cole Anthony. Will be side out for Miami. No substitutions yet for Miami. KCP heads to the bench. I think he might be in foul trouble. Bam has it top of the key. Faces up. Hands it off to Duncan. Duncan being trailed by Queen. 5 on the shot clock. Duncan curling 3. Doesn't get it to go. Rebound. Out of bounds. It will go to the Magic. Bad, man. Bad. Anthony Black has it. He gets a screen. He drives left. Hangs. Kicks the Queen for a 3. Too strong. Doesn't go. Rebound. Chased down by Tristan Da Silva. Da Silva, Euro step inside. Fouled and 1. Duncan Robinson. So fucking bad. I can't stand him. I get it, man. Duncan's extremely dangerous when he gets the ball behind the arc, but my God, is he bad defensively. He can't do anything. Lead gets back up to 14 after Da Silva converts the 3-point play, 38-24. Rozier has it, top of the key. He gets a screen from Alec Burks. Rozier on the right wing, driving onto Silva, hanging from 8 feet. Can't get the shot to go. Isaac at the top of the key, hands it off to Queen. Queen back to Wendell Carter. He'll try a 3. No good. Ball will go out of bounds. Jaime Jaquez Jr. checks back in. Duncan Robinson takes a seat. Great. Rozier gets a screen from Jovic. Rozier. Now Bam sets a screen. Rozier to Jovic in the corner. Jovic backing down on Anthony Black. Gets inside. Hangs. Off glass. No good. Heat offenses, man. Bad, man. Queen has it. He gets a screen from De Silva. Now kicks it over to Tristan. De Silva with 5 on the shot clock. Picks up his dribble. Now over to Anthony Black. Black is going to have to fire a fall-away 3 here. It's going to be an air ball and a shot clock violation. Good defensive possession there by Miami. 8 minutes to go in the second quarter. Pigeon Base with a $5 super chat. Appreciate you, my guy. He says, Nick, what is the real reason for Butler being out? Is he listed ill again? No, return to competitive conditioning. I know a lot of us speculated that he might not actually be sick amid all the trade rumors. There is multiple people that have reported down the situation as Bam Adebayo misses a fall-away jumper that he actually was sick. He was so sick that he had to get an IV, and he had to return to the competitive conditioning. So I actually do believe that he was sick. Because there was reports about IVs being needed and return to competitive conditioning. So turnover inside. Bam Adebayo strips Wendell Carter, and it goes off of his knee. So ball back to Miami, 38-24. Rozier gets 2 screens. Rozier driving inside, hanging, and finishing. Good job there by Terry to get to the rim and finish. Rozier now up to 5 points, 2 of 5 shooting. Wendell Carter gets it to Jalen Suggs. Suggs guarded by Rozier. Suggs at the elbow. Falls away. Mid-range shot. Good. Suggs has been dominant tonight. 14 points, leading scorer in the game. Rozier fouled by Queen. Blocking foul whistled. It'll be side out for Miami. Terry Rozier will now take a seat on the bench. I believe Hero will check in. I mean, that would who as the only player I can imagine taking Terry out. No, Terry not out. Excuse me. Rozier now has it. He drives, hangs, floater, no good. Bam Adebayo gets the offensive tip in to fall, though. So Adebayo with 4 points now. 28-40 is the score. Bam now 2 of 7 from the field. Bam gets the steal there. Oh, they're saying that ESPN's saying Rozier got that shot to fall. I thought Bam tipped it up and in. I guess we'll maybe off the replay. Rozier drives inside, misses a point-blank left-hand layup. That's the shit I'm talking about, man. How do you miss that? Flat out, as an NBA player making $25 million, how do you miss that shot? Jalen Suggs curling 3, no good. Jovic, good rebound there. Nikola will bring it up on the right side, guarded by Isaac. Jovic looking to kick it, now swings it to Adebayo. Bam handoff to Alec Burks. There'll be an off-ball foul called. Jalen Suggs grabbed Jaime Jaquez Jr. Timeout on the floor. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. We'll use this opportunity to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show. That is DraftKings, the #1 sportsbook casino of the Heat Report. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. My plays on DraftKings today. I got the Heat Magic under 208.5. Pretty good pace, if I'm going to be honest. And then I also have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 3+ 3-pointers made. No parlay, just two simple straight bets. Odds and lines, subject to change on DraftKings. But shout out to DraftKings for sponsoring the Heat Report. It's really cool to be sponsored by such an awesome and prestigious sports book. I used them long before they came aboard, and I'm glad they joined us here. Use code HEATCHAT when signing up to get $150 in bonus bets if you win your first $5 wager. Shout out to DraftKings. No, I've probably made more money than you, so I'm not too stressed about it. Not too stressed about it. New Year's sale at the Heat team store. When isn't there a sale? Jordan, he watching me telling me my parlay ain't going to hit. Listen, my picks are, when I make the picks for each game, they're public, so you know if I hit the bet or not. I ain't like the other people out there hiding my picks. I tell you. You see. Kel'el Ware and Tyler Hero in during the timeout. Bam Adebayo and Rozier sits down. Jovic over to Burks. 5 on the shot clock. This possession's going nowhere. Alec Burks will have to take a pull-up 3, and he somehow hits it. Alec Burks with a tough triple to get Miami within 9. Close the quarter strong. Come on. De Silva on the left wing hands it off. Now back to Suggs. Back to KCP. He'll take a curling 3. It doesn't fall. Jovic with the rebound. Jovic playing an excellent game. He brings it up. Hands it off to Hero. Hero drives. Euro step. Hangs. Floater. Gets the friendly bounce. What an incredibly difficult shot by Tyler Hero. Miami within 7. The closest this game has been since it was 5-0. They went down 8-0. Actually went down 14-0. Suggs gets inside and banks it off glass. Maybe I just was not aware of Jalen Suggs' game, but this guy is absolutely cooking. Like, I knew he was good. He's an unbelievable defender. I didn't know he had this type of offensive bag. Jovic, good drive and kick to Jaquez, corner 3. Jaime finally hits a 3. It's a 6-point game. Miami starting to play some good ball. Now, I will say this. The Heat are 7 of 12 from 3. They just can't make a shot inside the arc. Suggs, drive, kick. KCP has it. Top of the key. Guarded by Ware off the switch. Now over to Suggs. Suggs, 4 on the shot clock. Pull up 3 over Kel'el Ware. Doesn't go. Rebound offensively. Orlando layup good. That one hurts. That one hurts. Alec Burks gets it. He has... in his foul. That's the 4th foul of the quarter on Orlando. I don't think Miami is getting free throws out of here. Tobias says, trade Duncan Robinson for Jalen Suggs. I'm pretty sure Orlando would laugh in your face. Orlando signed Suggs to a 5-year, $150 million contract extension this offseason. Former top 5 pick. one of the best point of attack defenders in the NBA. But like I said, I've been shocked by how good he's offensively today. Hero pick and roll with Ware. Lobs it! It's a Khalil Ware! Two-handed slam. I mean, you just watch him get those alley-oop dunks, and he just glides through the air. It looks like he can fly. Call him Superman. Kal-El. Queen inside. Goga. Stripped. Jaquez. Good play defensively. Jaime leading the break. Euro step inside. Lefty layup. Good! Good defense to offense there. Miami is within 4. It's a 14-4 run over the last 3 minutes. Corey Joseph in for the first time. He kicks it over to De Silva, who gets downhill, fouled, and he'll go line for 2. I don't know if they got Ware on the reach-in or Burks. But I like the lob there. Tyler Hero, the best lob passer on the Heat. Tyler Hero's the best at a lot for Miami. I'd say he's the best scorer, he's the best three-point shooter, and he's the best playmaker. 2 free throws coming for Tristan De Silva, the rookie out of Colorado, drafted 18th overall. Or is it 17th? No, I think it was 18th. I liked Orlando. I liked De Silva. I labeled him as like one of my top 3, top 4 guys I would have liked Miami to draft at 15. I think actually, if you go back to my rankings, number 1 was was Jared McCain. Number 2 was Devin Carter. Number 3 was Khalil Ware, and I think De Silva was 4. I think I could confidently say that. Hero driving inside, loses the handle. It was a great move. He just lost the ball. Orlando out and running. KCP to Goga. Goga back to KCP. Caldwell Pope back to Goga. 2-man game. Badazzi inside. Layup blocked by Ware. He gets his own rebound, though, and it's kicked back around to Corey Joseph. Hero drives inside. His layup, that's goaltending. I got to be honest. I think the shot clock reset. I don't think it ever hit the rim, though. I'd like to see a replay of that possession because I think the shot clock might have reset and the ball never hit the rim. Heat back down by 8. Jaquez gets it, drives downhill, stops, kicks to Jovic. Nikola gets a screen. Jovic inside, hanging, rejected. Jaquez grabs the loose ball. He drives, he kicks. It's Hero. Hero gets his pass batted. 2 on the shot clock, and it's going to be a shot clock violation on Miami. We'll have our second timeout of the quarter. Yes? No? Maybe so? Yes. 3 minutes to go in the first half. Timeout on the floor. Actually, 2.5 minutes to go. Heat trailed by 8. They trailed by as much as, 17 in this first half. They just got it down to 4, but then a 4-0 spurt by Orlando makes it an 8-point game. 485 people watching, 106 likes. If you have not already, hit that thumbs up icon. Help a brother out here. Football Ed says, do you think you could score 5 points during an entire NBA season? How many minutes am I getting per game? Football edits, I'll ask you this. How many minutes am I getting per game? Because I think that matters. So for me to answer the question, honestly, I need to know. I need to know. How about this, too? I told y'all that for Christmas, my parents got me this quarter zip because I've been wanting a Heat quarter zip, and I mentioned that, and they got me this sweet one. Big fan. They also got me this cool mug because they notice I always drink water on air, and I need to drink water, stay hydrated, also balance out some of the alcohol we do. Look at this cool little retro Heat Hardwood Classics hydro flask they got. I freaking love this thing. This thing's awesome. First day putting it to use on string. Shout out to Mom and Pops. Well, my guy Football who asked the question never responded. Jordan say, let's say 20 minutes a game, and if you were asking me if I could score 5 points the entire year, no questions asked. Listen, I don't want to try to act like I'm some all-star or basketball player. I'm not. but I played high school basketball. I'm a really good shooter. That is my strong point. I'm a good three-point shooter, and I can shoot with range. So shooting a three-point shot in the NBA in terms of its distance from the rim, it would not change a thing for me. And I absolutely am scoring 5 points. In an entire NBA season, if I'm playing 20 minutes, you could tell me I'm playing 10 minutes a game. Because I'm willing to guess that if I was in an NBA setting, I would be left alone and left open because the other players on the court are much more athletic and much more better than I am. So the other team would dare me to shoot the ball, and they would double team and help off of me, which means they'd drive, they'd kick it to me, and I'd be able to get a three-point shot off. I'm probably getting one shot off open a game, and I'm a good enough three-point shooter where I'm going to hit like probably 35% of my three-point shots, I think. I think I should be able to shoot on open catch-and-shoot threes. I think I'd be able to shoot 35% in the NBA from their standards. So I think I'm getting 5 points an entire season? Absolutely. All right, we're back in action. 2.5 to go in the first half. De Silva has it. Heat go into his zone for the first time tonight. It's swung across. It's a Suggs triple. He can't make it. Long rebound out to Badazzi, but it's stripped. Alec Burks strips him. Alec Burks leading the break. Drops it off to Jaquez. Jaime will reset at the elbow. Jaime kicks to Jovic. Nicola with 2 minutes to go gets a screen by Kalel Ware. Jovic left wing, driving, Euro step, drop off to Ware. Ware turnaround right hook, no good. Rebound Orlando. Outlet to Suggs. He'll bring it up on the right side. Suggs gets Jovic on his back and then kicks it out to De Silva. De Silva will get a screen from KCP over to Badazzi. Badazzi now to Queen. Queen probing at the elbow. He loses the handle. Stripped by Burks. Hero outlet to Jaquez, and it's too far ahead, out of bounds. Turnover, Miami. Can't happen, man. Can't happen. Suggs has it right wing, gets a screen. Now over to De Silva. Kick to the corner, stolen away by Hero. The Heat's defense is picked up here. The offense needs to keep up, though. Hero, triple teamed. He turns it over. Jesus Christ, dude. Magic out in transition. It's a Goga Badazzi alley-oop dunk. Heat have no offense, man. Jaquez has it. He drives. Double teamed. Kicks out to Ware. Ware to Hero. Hero drives. Hero steps inside. It's a Jaquez wide open corner three, and he airballs it. See that, like, Jaquez, there was no one within 5 feet of Jaime Jaquez Jr. when he shot that three. I'm telling you, maybe I'm not making it every time, but I'm certainly not airballing it. Like, what is Jaime doing? I actually don't understand as an NBA player, if you're wide open, how is it even possible to airball? Jalen Suggs, step back three, good. And the Heat are just like that, are down 13. The Heat trailed much as 17 in this game. They're going to say it was a 2. They got to a 4-point game, and then the Magic go on an 8-0 run to answer. Awesome. Hero has it, 20 seconds. Burks hits the deck, foul. Heat are in the bonus, so Alec Burks is going to get 2 fouls. Or 2 free throws, excuse me. Pigeon Base, $2 super chat. Why? Remind me why Love ain't playing because of Kalel Ware. Love is no longer on the injury report. Love is no longer on the injury report. He's just he's getting DNPs because the Heat are playing Ware, and Alec Burks missed the free throw. This team can't do anything. Just flat out can't do a single thing right, and it's getting so frustrating, man. Like it's getting to the point where it's getting hard to want to watch them. Like I wake up, the Heat play that day, I have a routine, I get excited. It's hard to get excited right now. Free throw made by Burks, 32-41. Oh, wow. Look at this. Bam and Ware are sharing the floor together right now. It's for a defensive possession, but Kel'el Ware and Bam Adebayo playing together for the first time. It will be 15 seconds worth of time, but it's time. Suggs, 3, no good. Rebound, Burks, that will be the half. So the Heat will go into the halftime break, down 11, 52-41. Heat defense absolutely picked it up in the second quarter. The Heat offense is absolutely atrocious. 52-41 is the halftime score. As always, grade the Heat's first half. It's a D. It's a D for me. It's a D for me. Grade the Heat's performance so far. It's a D for me. Seeing C minus, C minus, C plus, C. Oh, my stomach is hurting. I don't know why. I haven't even ate anything today. I literally have only had freaking coffee, and I just had dinner. I had flour child, so it was sweet potatoes, broccoli, and grilled chicken. I don't know, my stomach hurts, though. I don't know why. I literally have ate nothing, and the thing that I did eat super healthy, but my stomach feels hard as a rock. I think I gotta be honest, guys. Too much information potential. I think I gotta go to stomach doctor. I've been having issues the past 2 weeks. I don't know why. And that's halftime stomach talks with Rolly. But let's get back to the actual game. We'll read off some first half stats as well as showcase Pigeon Base's latest super chat. Shout out to you, Pigeon Base. Appreciate you. $5 because I swear Love can make 5 points where Burks can't make none. So you're advocating to play Kevin Love over Alec Burks? Pigeon? Hey, Noah, fun fact about this. No one gives a fuck what you think, man. People tuning in to watch me, Noah. You're fucking nobody, man. People piss me off. Sometimes you just get angry, get fed up. Can't stand it, man. XRP, get one of them built-in toilets that you can sit in right here in the studio. Bring a porta potty in studio. That'd be fucking LBB got pizza and fries. That sounds fun. Either way, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, the Kevin Love. Alec Burks deserves to get PT. Alec Burks has been solid off the bench at times this year. He's got 4 points. Alec Burks has 3 steals. Like, out of all of the issues that the Miami Heat have had today, and the reason why they trail by 11, I don't think Alec Burks can be labeled as one of them. Pigeon says, I'm saying Love can offer vet scoring, most importantly rebounds. We can't win without rebounds. Pigeon, so here's the Pigeon. Here's the thing. Are you want Kevin Love in for rebounding, but we're playing Bam, Kel'el Ware, and Jovic. Which one of them is getting benched for Kevin Love? Because Heat fans have been begging for Kel'el Ware to finally get playing time, the 15th overall pick in this past NBA draft. And Kevin Love was the one that was having those minutes. You can't play all 4 of them. One of them has to be benched or not getting minutes between Ware, Bam, and Jovic, and Love. One of them has to be benched. So which one do you want to be benched? Would you rather have the veteran being played over Kel'el Ware? I want Kel'el Ware to start getting playing time. I like the past 3-4 games where he's been playing. And Jovic has been one of your best players on the team over the past week and a half. So you can't bench him. So who are you playing him? I just don't know who you're playing. I like what Kevin Love provides in his veteran leadership and on the bench and his three-point shooting. And I think he could give you spot minutes if you have injuries. But the Heat have to start integrating Kel'el Ware into the rotation to start seeing what he can provide to the table and start to know what you have in the future with Kel'el Ware. Obviously, Bam's your starting center. So it's just like you have to find common ground here. And unfortunately, Love is the guy that's got to get benched. Pigeon Base with another $5 super chat saying none. Just happened to be a big fan of Kevin Love. My bad, but good to see where they. Like, you don't have to say my bad, but like this is like why we have these like super chats, right? You guys ask a question, I give you my thoughts. You give your thoughts, I give my thoughts, and we have a conversation about it. Like we're at a bar or something. I just don't think there is a world where you can play all four. You can't. And right now, if you had to choose which three I would play, I'm going to choose Bam, Ware, and Jovic every day of the week. Love can still provide some nice things. If Bam, Jovic, or Ware miss a game, then Love's right there as that third guy. But right now, you just got to play the young guy. You got to play Bam, and you got to play Jovic because Jovic is playing too good right now. Playing too good. Let's check in on where we are in the sub counter today. We've picked up 19 subscribers. 16,033. We passed 16K over the last 48 hours. Appreciate all the new subscribers. On the road to 17K now, baby. $330 people watching. If you have not subscribed already, please do so. I'm Nic Rohloff. We put out daily Heat content, live for almost every Heat game. We're getting really close to being live for every game. The NBA or the NFL season, is almost over. What do we got? We got 2 weekends left of regular season. Then we get to the playoffs. We're going to get Pigeon Base into the Hall of Fame. He has been in quite a bit, but we're going to get him in again because he has sent in a lot of donations today. Shout out Pigeon Base. Appreciate you, my friend. Still 330 people watching. Appreciate everyone hanging out with me for this post-Christmas Day action of Heat basketball. Next, just absolutely drilled myself in the nuts. Heat's upcoming schedule, they play 2 games over the weekend. Won't be live because, like I said, while NFL's still here, we can't do weekend games. Heat play on Saturday at 2 p.m. against the Hawks, on Sunday against the Rockets, and then we'll be back live on Wednesday, January 1st against the Pelicans, Thursday, January 2nd against the Pacers. So those are our next 2 live shows. First half stats, we never really did read them off. Leading scorer for the Heat is Tyler Hero, 10 points, 4 of 8 shooting. The one issue with Tyler today, he's got 3 turnovers. He's not taking good care of the basketball. He's been sloppy with it. Next leading scorer is Jovic, 8 points. Terry Rozier has 7 off the bench. Jaquez has 5. Highsmith 3. Bam 2. Jesus. So they're saying that shot that I thought was tipped in by Bam was actually made by Terry. 4 points for Burks, 2 points for Kel'el Ware. For the Orlando Magic, leading scorer in the game, is Jalen Suggs, 18 points. Tristan Da Silva has 12. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has 8. Trevelyan Queen has 6. Wendell Carter Jr. has 4. Anthony Black has 2. So does Goga Badatsi. And that's the scoring in tonight's game. Hopefully this is a reverse of what happened on Saturday. Heat were leading the entire game, dominated the Magic in the first quarter, led by 22 after 3 quarters, and then blew the 22-point lead in the fourth. Let's hope the Heat will ultimately be the one who comes back late in the fourth quarter and gets a win. That's the goal. I'm so tough, man. No, I know it's all jokes. That's why I know I can curse you out and not feel bad about it. No, what NBA team are you a fan of? I don't remember when you first started watching. Obviously not a Heat fan, so who are you a fan of? Oh, you're a Knicks fan? Fuck you. Pigeon base guess the Bulls. Not a Bulls fan. I don't think a Bulls fan would come in here talking crazy like that. What do we got? 5 minutes left until we get started in the second half. What? Some guy just NBA 2K said my favorite Heat team is the Heat and then Boston. That just doesn't work. How are you going to tell me you're a Heat fan and then you would root for the Celtics? It is mutually exclusive. You cannot be a Heat and Celtics supporter. Just can't happen. Can't happen. I'm really such a bucket, bro. I'm such a bucket. I'd actually give everybody in the chat buckets. Swear to God. Everybody in the chat, we could do king of the court style. I'll be out at the 3-point line. Y'all can roll the ball out to me. You got me 3-4 dribbles. One after another. Heat report viewers, y'all getting cooked. No one, literally no one can clamp me. Y'all getting cooked. Jimmy Butler, fucking cooked. Jab stat. Jab stat. Jab stat. Jab stat. In and out between the legs. Step back. Triple. It's going in every day of the week, baby. Every day of the week. Hey. Especially Noah. Noah actually, if Noah and I played a one-on-one game, it'd be 7-zip. He's naked miling. That's how easy it would be. Actually, the game would be over in 3 possessions because I would just like, hey, step back 3, bang. Step back 3, bang. Step back 3, bang. And then just because I felt like it, I take him to the rack. Lay me. 7-0 skunk. 7-0. Get him out of here. Tyler here says, yo, Nick, Spo just watched you do that. You're getting a contract. Give me a 10-day. Give me a 10-day. Hey. I wish I was athletic, man. I will say, look, I am like relatively athletic. I can like rim graze dunk at LA Fitness. Like that's cool. I'm 6'2". I got good size to me. I got good height. For Rochester, New York, my hometown, not a lot of people may come out of there athletically. Now we do have 2 NBA players. You may know one of them, Thomas Bryant. He came from Rochester, New York. Also Isaiah Stewart, our 2 pride and joys. We had a third, Anthony Lamb. He no longer is in the NBA. Those were the 3 NBA players that come out of Rochester, New York, where I'm from. What? They ain't as good as a shooter as I am. My 2K says you don't want me guarding you. I'll have you on line. My 2K, I'm going to be honest. Outside of Noah, there might be no one that might get skunked quicker than my 2K. Mine in 2K, I'd be having him thinking he's playing Michael Jordan out there. Monty would be turning to his friends being like, yo, what the fuck? Am I playing MJ? That's how much I'd easily get to the rack finish. Hey, lay me. Scott, yeah, second half's about to get underway. We're just having fun here because the Heat aren't giving us a lot of things to be happy and have fun about, so we got to create our own entertainment. We got to create our own entertainment. I got pretty decent hand size, too. Like, look, I'm palming this ball, no issues. And I'm palming it, too. You can see on the side. Like, sure, I'm in between the grooves. But this right here is like a matte finish. It's not like a grippy basketball. It's just pure grip strength right there. That's when you know I'm like that. I'm like that. And ain't just lucky. Like, ooh, moving around. It's nothing, man. I'm hooping on y'all, man. Y'all can't guard shit. Y'all can't guard shit. Come on now. Oh my God, we have a bot. You know you made it on YouTube when you get bots. When you get bots in your chat, that's how you know you're doing good things. That's how you know you're doing good things. Oh shit. When you make it to the bot stage of YouTube streams, that's when you know you're doing good. That's when you know. Hey, we got a $5 super chat from Mega. I'm waiting for this to load up on stream so we can get this on screen as the second half is about to start. Come on, Mega. Come on, Mega super chat. Come through, baby. Come on. There it is. $5. Appreciate you. Let's go, Heat. Got to keep the faith. Appreciate you, Mega. Appreciate you. All right, second half. It's here. Ready to go. Heat trail by 11. Do they have a comeback in them? 2-3 zone out of the break for Miami. It's a Jalen Suggs 3. It doesn't go, and Bam Adebayo grabs the rebound. So good start defensively for Miami. It will also be a Haywood Highsmith corner 3 on the other end, and he cannot convert. Haywood has had a tough couple of weeks, in my opinion. Suggs the other way for the Magic. Cut off by Duncan Robinson. It's kicked out to KCP. Now back to Suggs in the corner. 4-3. No good. Hero grabs the board. But even that, like, Suggs missed it. But, like, why is Duncan Robinson helping out on a short roll for Goga Badatsi when Bam has good position? Didn't need to. Hero curling 3. Oh, my, was that a brick. Was that a brick? Badatsi the other way. No scoring yet in the second half. Trevelyan Queen has it. He'll pull up for a mid-range 2. Ooh, and it rattles around the rim and falls. Friendly roll for Orlando, and that's how the second half scoring gets started. Trevelyan Queen. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. Hero gets it to Jaquez at the elbow. Jaquez faces up. Gets it to Duncan. Robinson will get a screen by Bam. Robinson drives inside, hanging, kicking. Jaquez, one extra pass to Highsmith for 3. And he knocks down that one. Haywood hits a triple there, second of the game. It's a 10-point deficit now for Miami. Highsmith 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. Goga Badatsi the other way. Gets it to the corner for Da Silva. It's a 3 in the corner for the rookie. It doesn't go. Haywood Highsmith with the rebound. And then he throws it right to the other team. Fucking... Are you serious, dude? Just ridiculous incompetence, man. Hero has it. He drives the other way. Baseline. Kicks it out to Bam. Swung to Jaquez. No hesitation. 3. Good! There you go, Jaime. No hesitation. Shoot it with confidence, man. Shoot it with confidence. Second 3 of the game for Jaime. He's got 8 points. Jalen Suggs now has it. Heat's still in that zone. It swung over to KCP. Chased off the three-point line. It's kicked to the corner. Back to KCP. 8 on the shot clock. Now Suggs. Suggs drives, kicks, loose ball, turned over. Duncan Robinson has it. He'll bring it up. Now to Jaime. Jaime drives, hangs, gets blocked. Do they call a foul? I think they called a late foul here. I think they called a foul on Orlando, which will give Miami 2 free throws. Triple J, who just hit a 3, will go to the line for 2. He makes both. The Heat will trail only by 7. Jaquez, chance to get into double-digit points tonight if he makes both free throws. He makes the first. Leading scorer for Miami is Tyler Hero with 10, so Jaime could join him if he makes the second free throw here after he made the first. Come on, Jaime. Listen, you frustrated me to no end lately, but I like nothing more than for you to get back to your Rookie of the Year form. Not Rookie of the Year form, but all first-team rookie form from a year ago. He does make the second. 7-point game. Suggs brings it up on the right side. He'd implement a little bit of a press that falls back into that zone. Ball's moved around the perimeter for the Magic. Out of bounds, tipped, though, by Duncan Robinson. So stay with Orlando. 7-point game. 9 minutes to go in the third. Wasim with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you, Wasim, for coming in and hanging out. KCP to inbound. Suggs has it. Suggs inside the Silva baseline. Deterred by Adebayo. Falls away on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Jaquez, good rebound. There you go, Jaime. bring it up. Strong start to the second half for Hawkeyes. It's swung around to the corner. It's a hero pump fake working on Badatse. Drives, baseline, now kicks it back out. Now drives, pump fake, good drive inside. Layup good by Hero. And just like that, Miami with a little bit of a spurt here to get within 5. There you go. Good patience by Hero. 12 points for 14. It's De Silva, left wing. Heat playing good defense with the zone right now. But De Silva with a zone breaker as he probed inside and got the running floater to go. Hawkeyes looking for a quick response. Euro step inside, draws the foul, and Jaime will go right back to the charity stripe for 2. Jaime starting to play good second half here. More bots. How about this? Get him out of here. Jaime looking to cut into this Magic 7-point lead. Heat trailed by as much as 17 in this game. They got it down to 4. Then it ballooned back up to 12. The closest it's been is 4 since it was 4-0. Remember, folks, the Magic started this game on a 14-0 run. The Heat have been playing catch-up all game long. Jaime makes both free throws, so he continues his strong start to the second half. 58-53. Haywood Highsmith whistled for a foul, getting a little too aggressive there defending Jalen Suggs. 58-53. 8:15 to go in the third. Jalen Suggs will bring it up for Orlando. He's still in that zone. It's kicked around the wing. Queen has it. Back to De Silva. De Silva drops it inside the Queen. Queen on the baseline finds Badatse. Badatse working inside and 1. Hawkes slapped him on the arm, and Badatse was able to still throw it down with authority. Two-handed slam. I don't think there was a foul there, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know who fouls him. I don't think Jaime hits him on the arm. Maybe I'm wrong, but it didn't look like it. Badatse at the line converts the three-point play, so the lead's back to 8 for Orlando. Bam brings it up on the right side. He's at the elbow. Faces up on Badatse. Pump fakes. Kicks it out to Hero. Now we'll set Tyler a screen. Tyler driving. Gets Queen on his back. Finds Haywood Highsmith wide open in the corner for 3. And it's good! Highsmith answers with a triple. His third of the game. Second of the half. Excellent playmaking there by Hero. Tyler's been great all year at finding the open man. Struggled in the first half with 3 turnovers. But good job there, driving, probing, faking a kick out to Bam, but swinging it to the corner. It's good work by Tyler, man. Improvements every single game. It's been an odd game for Tyler. It's actually been an okay shooting game, 5 of 10 from the field. But he's missed a couple easy ones, and the turnovers in the first half drove me a little nuts. De Silva, corner 3, doesn't go. Adebayo grabs the board. Bam will bring it up. He'll be met by Badatse. Now finds a curling Duncan Robinson. Deep 3 from the logo. Rims in and out. That would have got Miami within 2. Suggs brings it up now for the Magic. At the top of the key. Driving on Hawkes. Deterred. Kicks it around the corner. Now it's Queen. Queen, top of the key for KCP. Back to Queen. De Silva now baseline drive. Drop off to Badatse. He gets it up. And a foul is called. Hawkes reaching in. Timeout on the floor. Goga Badatse will go to the line for 2 when we return from this timeout. But while we are in the first timeout of the second half, it's an excellent time to tell you about our sponsor on today's live show, which is DraftKings. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. My picks on DraftKings for today's Heat Magic game. Well, I'll take the Heat Magic under 208.5. On pace for that to be a pretty good selection by me. Not so much on the other one. KCP 3+ 3-pointers made. Thought KCP might get aggressive from beyond the arc. Actually, I believe he has no 3-pointers. He's only attempted one. 2 straight bets here, so maybe I'll cancel each one of them out, going 1-1. Lines and odds subject to change on DraftKings, but shout out to DraftKings. Download the app. Use promo code HEATCHAT when creating an account to unlock the ability to win $150 in bonus bets if you win a $5 wager. Shout out to DraftKings. All right, Heat trail by 5. Goga Bitadze will be at the line for 2 when we return to action in this one. The Heat have trailed by as much as 17. It's been a low-scoring battle between two good defensive teams. Heat without Jimmy Butler once again. Magic without their 2 best players, Franz Wagner, Paolo Banchero. Uh, 455 people watching. Appreciate everyone tuning in. Make sure you have subscribed if you haven't already. Bitadze's been a revelation for Orlando this year, becoming their starting center over Wendell Carter Jr., who was their starter last year. No Mo Wagner as well. He's out for the season. Tough injury that Orlando suffered over the last week and a half. Brother of Franz. Bitadze at the line for 2. Makes the first. Gets the friendly roll. 6-point lead. He'd have gone back into this one, but it's going to take a strong final 28-minute effort, or 18-minute effort, I should say, to win this one on the road against a good team, even without their 2 best young stars. Bitadze can't make the second. Rebound Adebayo. Lead is 6 for Orlando. The Heat have been the closest of 4 since going down 6-0 to start the game. Adebayo has it, right wing. Looking to pass it off. Now gets it the hero. 4 on the shot clock. Tyler drives. Elbow. Pull up mid-range shot. It does not fall. The Heat are just getting into their offense not quick enough. Suggs the other way. Spinning inside. Good defense by Jaquez. Forces a tough fall-away jumper, but Jalen Suggs is able to knock it home. Suggs has been impressive tonight, man. Bam Adebayo, top of the key. Thought about a 3, doesn't take it. Now looking to dish it off. Gets it to Jaime. 8 on the shot clock. Once again, too slow. Jaime driving, backing down on a KCP, and turns it over. Jesus, dude. Caldwell Pope, pull up 3, top of the key. No good. Jalen Suggs grabs the offensive rebound. Now Bitadze has it in the short corner. He'll look to kick it out. 7 on the shot clock. Hands it off to Suggs. Those will play a 2-man game. Suggs, 2 on the shot clock. Pull up, jump over, Highsmith good. I mean, that's the difference in the game. Timeout, Eric Spoelstra. Jalen Suggs is doing whatever he wants. Doesn't matter if it's a 3, doesn't matter if it's a 2. He's dominating. It's embarrassing. Getting dominated by Jalen Suggs. Lead is up to 10 again, once for Orlando. 5:20 to go. Just fired off this tweet. The Miami Heat's future, in quotation marks, is getting cooked by Jalen Suggs, Tristan DeSilva, and Goga Badazzi. We could be heading for a dark time in Miami Heat basketball. True. It's true, man. If Bam Adebayo is going to look like this offensively, there's no debating Bam is still unbelievably good defensively, still a top 3, top 5 defender in the NBA, but when you're not going to have when he can't play offense, he's just unwilling to score, unwilling to even try, and even when he tries, he's 1 of 6 shooting. Like, you have no chance. The Heat are having to rely on Jaime Jaquez Jr. to create, for Duncan Robinson to create. Like, that, those cannot happen. They are nice complementary pieces, but creators? No. No. This might be ugly, man. Might get ugly, man. It's hard. It's getting harder to defend Adebayo, man. Dude, I really is. Like, I love Bam. Bam is my favorite player on the team. And he still has a really good impact on Heat basketball and winning basketball. But it's hard to defend him as a future cornerstone if he's not going to be able to score the basketball. Bam, double teamed on the offensive end as we resume. Swings it over to Hero. He pump fakes. He drives. He kicks to the corner. Highsmith, 3. Doesn't go. Offensive rebounding foul. Bam Adebayo pushing Badazzi in the back. I don't know why Highsmith rushed that 3-pointer. He didn't need to. If he just set his feet and shot it normally, it would have been fine. Like, Bam, I'll say this, and this is a true statement. The fact that we have to rely on Bam to ISO score for all of his buckets is a problem. Like, you want to get a center, easy, open looks, and a pick and roll with a true point guard. But, like, it's still bad, man. Bam Adebayo blocks Goga Badazzi inside. And then I think Goga just got teed up. So the Heat are going to get a free throw out of this. Potential mistake there by the Orlando Magic as Tyler Hero will step the line for a technical. Good block inside by Bam there. Tyler Hero executes the technical free throw. 9-point game. Chance to get a nice solid 3-point, 4-point possession if they're able to get a bucket here. Remember that under I took in this one? Yeah, I'm not really concerned about losing that unless we have an all-time fourth quarter scoring between these two teams. But it seems like this game might end with both teams under 100 points. Hero pick and roll with Bam, driving, left-handed layup, no good. Rebound offensively gathered by Miami. Second chance opportunity for the Heat. Bam has it, right wing, 5 on the shot clock. Step back, mid-range shot. Adebayo gets the friendly roll off the glass, so a good 3-point possession by Miami. Lead is down to 7. 4 minutes to go in the third. Cole Anthony checks in. He'll immediately fire a 3. No good. Adebayo with the rebound. Bam will push. On the right side. Now stops at the elbow. Pump fakes. Kicks out to Hero. Tyler Hero drives on Suggs. Spins out to Bam for 3. No good. I wish Bam never tried to build a 3-point shot. I wish Bam just stayed in the land that we had last year. Corner 3, Queen. No good by Orlando. Rebound tracked down by Hero. He'll bring it up on the left side. Highsmith sets him a screen. Tyler picks up his dribble and gets at the Highsmith in the short corner. Haywood gets at the Bam at the free throw line. Quick jumper, left it short. Cole Anthony trailing Jalen Suggs. He'll stop at the left wing and reset the Magic offense. Now isolating on Hero. Backing him down and fouled. Haywood Highsmith reaches in as Jalen Suggs tried to drive inside. There'll be 2 free throws coming for Suggs. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. I'll tell you what, shockingly, the Heat made no substitutions up until this point here. They let that starting group play 9 minutes of the third quarter. Now Suggs will be at the line for 2 free throws. Makes the first. Paolo Ware will check in. Jovic will check in. Rozier will check in. Three minutes to go in the third. The Heat trail by 8. Suggs has one more free throw. Suggs has been the best player on the floor tonight, and he makes the second free throw as well. 68-59. Rozier brings it up, drops it off to Jovic, back to Terry. Those will play a two-man game. Rozier guarded by De Silva. Rozier isolating, now drops it to Jovic at the elbow. He'll back down on the smaller Cole Anthony, drops it off to a cutting Highsmith, loose ball turnover. Suggs out in transition, alley-oop to De Silva. This team stinks, dude. Tyler Hero on the left wing, driving on Anthony, just falls down. Oh, they whistle Cole Anthony for a foul. I don't know if I agree with that one, man. I'll be honest, unless I see something off of replay, I thought Hero just fell. Little bit of contact, but I tell you what, if the Heat were called for that foul, I would not be happy. It's my unbiased Rolly. I call both ways. Well, the Magic will not challenge. Alec Burks checks in for Highsmith, so Rozier will inbound here. Gets it to Hero. Hero, that time gets tripped up. No foul. Here come the Magic. De Silva drive. Drops it inside the Wendell Carter Jr., but it goes out of bounds. Turnover. 16th of the game for Orlando. It's what has allowed Miami to stay in range, but Miami also has 15 turnovers. So there's that. Paolo Ware, good pass inside the Hero. Hero fall-away jumper. Rattles in and out. Cole Anthony, pull up in the mid-range, too strong. Alec Burks grabs the rebound. He'll bring it up on the right side. Someone's got to get hot for Miami. I mean, this offense is abysmal. Hero gets a screen from Ware. Back to Burks. Burks drives inside, hanging. Fouled. Alec Burks off the bench, the crafty veteran. Maybe he can provide an offensive spark. He'll go to the line for 2. Burks had 4 points in the first half. He's 1 of 2 at the line in this game. He has made a 3. Minute 52 to go. Heat trailed by 11. They trailed by 11 at the half. Alec Burks' first free throw on this trip does go in. Can you go on a run to close the half? You trail by, the third quarter. 70-60. Let's assume Burks makes this. 2 minutes to go, 70-61, down 9. Can you get a series of stops and a couple buckets to be down 5, 6 points going into the fourth quarter? Been fighting uphill this entire game. Can you go on a little run here in the final minute 50 to get it within 5 or 6? That should be the goal. Burks makes both free throws, so part 1 done, 70-61. Press put in by Miami here. Rozier guarding Cole Anthony. It's going to fall back into that patented 2-3 zone Miami runs. Jaquez checked in for Hero during that free throw, by the way. Rozier, it's stolen away by Jaquez. Good job, Jaime. Jaime's played a good second half. I'll give him credit. He gets it over to Jovic. Right wing 3 for Nikola. Rattles in and out. Good look, though. Good look. Damn, that hurts. That foul would have been right where we wanted. Magic the other way. Cole Anthony, pick and roll. Wendell Carter Jr. He's fouled inside, so it'll be 2 free throws for Wendell Carter. Minute 20 to go in the third. That's Paolo Ware's second foul of the game. I believe that's his second. 2 free throws coming for Wendell Carter. His first does go in. 10-point deficit once again for Miami. They've simply not been able to get over the hump. Not been able to get over the hump. Minute 20 to go. Still can get it to 6 points, 5 points potentially, with a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. Wendell Carter misses the second free throw. Rebound to Jovic. Good miss there for Miami. Can you get a bucket? Jaquez almost turns it over. Rozier picks it up. Screen from Ware. Rozier probing, hanging, 8-foot floater. He almost didn't even hit rim. Like, what are you doing? So bad. Corey Joseph has it. He swings it over to Wendell Carter. Back to Corey. Heat go under the screen. Joseph pulls the three. Too strong. Rozier board. Under a minute to go. Outlet to Jovic. Jovic guarded by Jet Howard, who checked in for the first time. Jovic, baseline drive. Guarded by Corey Joseph. Drop off past the Ware. Ware spinning, right hook. Goes in and out. So the Heat's offense continues to be worse than high school level. Tristan Da Silva probing, turning around past the Wendell Carter mid-range shot. No good. Rebound Jaquez. 4-second differential. Shot clock, game clock. 20 seconds to go. Jaquez has it. Defended by Da Silva. Jaquez drives left. Stops. Pump fakes. Up and under move. But floater no good. Rebound Orlando. Anthony Black at the buzzer for 3. No good. And that will be the third quarter. So the Heat win the third quarter by exactly 1 point, an astonishing 20-19. And they will go into the fourth quarter down 10. That is where Jaime Jaquez Jr.'s no bag comes into play. He actually had a really good move. He gets into a good spot, up and under move. But then he gets inside, and instead of using his left hand off glass, he tries to go to his right hand, and he has no chance of making it. If any basketball player that is confident in their left hand would use their left hand. Terrible. Fourth quarter time. Spam your fours. 12 minutes left. Heat need a miracle fourth quarter to win this one. They blew a 22-point fourth quarter lead on Saturday to the Orlando Magic. Can they reverse the roles and come back from down 10? Maybe. Spam those fours. Spam those fours. Put the pause up. 12 minutes to go. Zach, Hot Dog, Chase, Megas, Randy, Joe Lawton. What's up, Joe? Oh, man. Major, I don't know. Kashad Johnson, like, what is he going to bring to the table? Like, I like Kashad. I think he can be good in the NBA, but, like, he just got signed to a standard contract. I don't know. Like, what is he going to do? Like, I'm sure he'll get some playing time in the future when he gets more acclimated and more practice reps and stuff and chemistry with this Heat team, but he's not played with anybody on this Heat squad other than Kalel Ware in a couple games of Jaime, I suppose. Well, fourth quarter's underway. Bam in. Burks will take a curling three, and the Heat's fourth quarter begins exactly how you would want it to. Alec Burks was fouled on the three-point attempt by Anthony Black, and Alec Burks, who has provided some nice things off the bench for Miami today, 6 points, will get 3 free throws. Burks makes the first. Alec Burks is 2 of 3 at the line today. Now 3 of 4. It's a good opportunity for Miami to get within 7 here. First 2 free throws are good. 1 more to come for Alec Burks, who's been really good off the bench today. 8 points, 1 3-pointer. Burks makes all 3. There you go, Alec. 7-point game. Here we go. Can you get stops? It all starts defensively. Heat put on a press. Magic break it. They'll fall into their 2-3 zone as they usually do. Jaquez and Rozier at the top of that zone. Burks and Jovic on the side. Bam in the middle. Corey Joseph picks up his dribble. Now gets it to Wendell Carter. Driving on Jaquez. Drops it off inside. Loose ball turnover. Jaquez picks it up. Jaime out and running. Finds a trailing Burks. Burks for 3. Good! And just like that, Miami's within 4 thanks to a 6-point Alec Burks explosion. 12 points off the bench for the veteran. Shout out Alec Burks. Corey Joseph probing inside. Kicks it out to Anthony Black. Black drives. Drop off. Wendell Carter Jr. mid-range shot. Leaves it short. Adebayo gets the board. The Heat are within 4. It's the closest it's been since 44-4 or 44-40 in the first half. Burks gets it again. Left wing. Let Alec cook. Bam sets him a screen. Burks feeling it. Swinging it. Jovic thought about a 3. Now gets downhill inside. A lot of contact. And now Jovic is down holding his ankle. Corey Joseph the other way. And you want to talk about a bad turn of events for Miami. I mean, that's a foul. That is just a fucking foul. That is unbelievable bad miscall by the officials. Like I mentioned, I claim to be, and I think I am, an unbiased viewer of the game officiating-wise. If something's a foul, I'll call it. If something isn't a foul, I'll say it's not a foul. I say when the Heat players travel, when they foul, I admit all of that. That was an egregious miscall. Jovic goes up strong, gets absolutely bodied by Wendell Carter Jr. How is that not a foul? All lower body. That's terrible miscall. Terrible. While we are in our first TV time out of the fourth quarter, let me tell you about DraftKings for the final time tonight. It's the most wonderful time of the year for getting in on all the hoops, football, and hockey action at DraftKings Sportsbook. In the season of giving, we're being gifted college football and basketball, pro football and basketball, and pro hockey too, almost 24/7. And here's a gift for all new customers. Bet $5 to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code HEATCHAT. That's code HEATCHAT for new customers to get $150 in bonus bets if your bet wins when you bet just $5. Happy holidays from DraftKings. The crown is yours. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, 21 plus age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Bet must win to receive reward. Bonus bets expire 168 hours after issuance. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/bball. And with DraftKings, you can play any way you want. They're the king of NBA player props. You can do straight bets, parlays. You can do it all. I have the under 208.5 in this game. Feel pretty good that that's going to hit unless both teams somehow combine for 30 points in the last 10 minutes, which I don't see happening because these two offenses suck. And I also have Kentavious Caldwell-Pope 3+ 3-pointers made. 2 different straight bets. Probably going to go 1-1 because KCP only has, 0 3-pointers. Lines and odds subject to change on DraftKings, but get started today. Download the app and use promo code HEATCHAT when signing up to get the possibility of $150 in bonus bets if you hit a $5 bet. Shout out to DraftKings. I don't know how that was not a foul. Nikola Jovic got absolutely crushed inside. We're back in action. Haywood Highsmith checks in. Jovic to the bench after that injury. Alec Burks has it left side. Heat trail by 7. Adebayo hands it off to Rozier. Rozier step back deep 2. It goes in. I'll take it, but, you want to talk about the worst possible shot you can take, a step back 2 with your foot on the line. 5-point game. All starts defensively. Heat in a zone. Corey Joseph top of the key. This is a good team to go to a zone against. They're the 30th in the NBA in three-point shooting, and they've really struggled tonight. Corey Joseph, pull up 2, good. 5 straight points for Corey fucking Joseph. Unbelievable. Rozier has it, gets a series of screens, picks up his dribble, gets it to Hawkes on the right wing. Bam has a good matchup inside. They get it to him. Corey Joseph defends. Bam, go to the rim. Backing down, doubled, kicks out to Rozier for a 3. It's good. There you go, Terry. Get hot. 4-point game. And you get a stop. The Heat have been unable to get within 4. Anthony Black drives, hangs. Blocked by Adebayo. Goes out of bounds. Will stay with Orlando. But good block there inside by Bam. His second rejection of the night. It ultimately got Miami a 3, but I just don't like Bam waiting. You got it with Corey Joseph on you. Turn and go to the basket. Anthony Black, baseline, loses the handle inside, turned over. Heat have it. Down 4. Can they finally get within 4? Adebayo pulls up at the elbow, hands it off to Rozier. Terry dribbles it off his foot. You've got to be shitting me. Corey Joseph out and running in transition. His layup blocked by Hawkes. Jaime got back. Anthony Black gets it. It's blocked inside. Heat have it. Burks to Hawkes in the corner. Jaime guarded by Isaac. Resets back out to Alec Burks. Now inside to Adebayo. Bam gets it. Out back to Hawkes. It's a corner 3. It's good! Heat within 1! Timeout! Magic! Timeout! Spam those fireball emojis! This is the closest the game has been since it was 0-0. What a chase down block by Hawkes after it looked like it was going to be a wide open layup. Good help there by Highsmith to reject Black. And then the Heat the other way. Hawkes, corner, tray ball. Let's go! Spam those fireball emojis. Credit to Jaime Hawkes Jr. for a strong second half, man. Come on. Come on. Feel like a horse at the tracks. Let's go, Heat. Come on, Heat. Slap your hip, baby. It's time to get rolling. Come on. Pigeon Base with a $2 super chat. Take that, Zebras. Up yours, officials. Up yours. Spam those fireball emojis. I want the chat on fire. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. Heat within 1. Come on. I think that's Jaime's third 3 of this game. It is. He leads the team in scoring with 15. That is the Jaime we were hoping to get this season. XRP, what are you talking about? make up your mind on Jaquez. You either like them or you don't. I can't stand people like you. Sorry for XRP, but I'm just going to call you out. Why are things so black and white? Is Jaime Jaquez Jr. a disappointment this season? Yes. Do I want him to be good? Yes. Me saying he's been bad this year and saying he's been shit is not me disliking him. I want him to be good. So when he makes good plays and is good, I'm going to be excited and root for him. You guys are fucking brain dead sometimes. I don't get it. Just because I call someone out and say that they've been bad this year and they're frustrating doesn't mean I don't want them to succeed. Every player that I have said sucks, I want them to be good. Do you think I want to be up here telling you guys that they suck? No, I want them to be awesome so the Heat win games. Well, I don't know what just happened because this terrible broadcast didn't get back. Somehow the Heat had the ball and missed a shot inside. But I didn't see how the Heat ended up with the ball. Well, the Magic have it again. 76-75. The Heat could have just taken the lead. They couldn't, though. Suggs dribbles it out of bounds. Heat ball. 8 minutes to go. Chance to take the lead. For the first time, they have never led. The entire game, never led. They started the game down 14-0. Bam, at the elbow. Hands it off to Alec Burks. Burks probing inside. Pull-up free throw line jumper. It goes! The Heat have their first lead of the game! Alec Burks with 14 points off the bench tonight for Miami. Jalen Suggs, top of the key, swings it over to Queen. Heat still in the zone. Now it's to Badazzi. Back out to Suggs. Suggs pull up three. It's no good. Offensive foul! Suggs tried to flop. He tried to kick out his leg and draw a foul. Good job, NBA officiating, by not falling for that bullshit. Oh, that's so clearly offensive. He flies out his leg. Loser behavior by Jalen Suggs going back to Miami. The Magic are going to challenge this. If they overturn this, this game's rigged. Game is rigged. Nikola Jovic left today's game with a left ankle sprain, doubtful to return. Great. Now Jovic is going to miss an extended period of time after playing good basketball over the past week and a half. Jimmy Butler returns on Saturday, but I would expect to maybe see a little bit more of Kevin Love. That's why we talk about K-Love earlier, Pigeon Base, if you're still watching. He's good to have for depth. Good to have for depth. I tell you what, I'll be intrigued to see who Eric Spoelstra goes with to close this game. Terry Rozier, Alec Burks, and Jaquez have played relatively well. Jaquez has to close tonight because he's been outstanding. Alec Burks has to finish this game. He's been outstanding. You can't leave Tyler Hero out because he's just simply your best player. So Hero's going to come back in. I think Rozier's the odd man out. But also, so is Highsmith going to close? Are we going to get a Hero, Burks, Jaquez, Bam, Highsmith close? Probably what I would do, right? This 5, just swap out Hero for Rozier. That's what I would do. Pigeon Base says, I guess that means Love is back in. Kevin Love won't play today, but I would probably be willing to bet Kevin Love will be getting some PT this weekend as the Heat have a back-to-back with Jovic likely going to be out. $700 people watching. If you have not already, hit that sub button. Nic Rohloff. I go live for almost every Heat game. Let's hear what the replay is. Cole stands. Cole stands. Jalen Suggs flopping ass tried to draw the foul. NBA officials didn't go for it. And then the Magic tried to challenge it and they lose. So it will be Heat basketball up 1 with 7:25 to go. And more importantly, the Orlando Magic burn a timeout and are now not able to challenge the rest of the game. No more challenges for Orlando. Miami still has their challenge. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. 7:25 to go. Heat ball up 1. Come on, Miami. Bam Adebayo gets it left wing. Now dropped into Jaquez. Jaquez fakes a lob, drives onto Silva on the baseline, kicks it out to Burks for a left wing 3. It goes! Alec motherfucking Burks! Heat up 4. 11-0 run from Miami. Burks has 17 points. He's 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. Fucking love Alec Burks, man. Jalen Suggs, floater off glass, good, and the 11-0 run ends there. But the Heat's lead still remains at 2 with 6.5 to go in the final quarter here. Fucking Alec Burks. Love this guy. Honestly, I can't remember a game this year that Alec Burks has played that I've said he's bad. I don't know why Burks doesn't play more. He kicks it to Jaquez. 3. Doesn't go. Offensive rebound. Bam. Drop off pass to Highsmith. He misses a layup. Come on, Haywood. Come on, brother. Point blank layup miss. Suggs out in transition. Fouled by Bam. So he'll have 2 free throws to tie the game. That just can't happen. That just can't happen. Highsmith, brother. How? Point blank. Uncontested. Layup. What? How are you an NBA player and you missed that, dude? I would be punching my own stomach if I missed that at LA Fitness and calling myself a bum. And you're making millions of dollars to play the game and you miss it? Like, what are we doing here? Free throw good by Suggs. Chance to tie the game with a second one here. I don't understand that. Suggs with a chance to tie this game up at 80. He does. He has the last 4 points for Orlando. And with 6:20 to go, we're all square. Terry Rozier will bring it up on the left side. He gets it over to Bam. Back to Terry. Rozier looking to get it to Burks. He does. Burks gets a screen from Bam. Drop off past the Bam. Back to Burks in the corner. He pump fakes and then went up and got stripped out of bounds by Caldwell Pope. It'll be Heat ball on the side. 7 seconds on the shot clock. 6 minutes in the game. Short corner inbound for Miami. This will be a difficult spot to inbound it from. Burks finds Jaquez cutting downhill. Turnaround jumper for Jaime. Can't get it to fall. Tough shot there. Rebound Orlando. Magic have the chance to retake the lead. Suggs will take a pull-up 3. Comes up short. Offensive rebound Goga Badazzi. Suggs now has it top of the key. Bam defends. Now it's going to be Jaquez off the switch. Suggs trying to get it to Badazzi. Swings it to Caldwell Pope. 3 on the shot clock. KCP sees it. Fires over Highsmith. No good. Rebound Bam. Bam will bring it up now. Heat looking to retake the lead. Bam. Handoff Burks. Burks driving to the left side. Stops. Kicks it out to Highsmith. Swung to Jaquez. Jaime driving. 7 on the shot clock. Reverses it back out to Rozier. Rozier driving. Gets to the rim. And lays it up and in. Good hesitation move there by Terry Rozier. And Miami goes back up in front by 2. 5 minutes to go. Foul. Rozier whistled for a foul on Jalen Suggs. The Magic are not in the bonus, so it will be side out for the Magic. Tyler Hero was set to check in. Let's see who Hero comes in for. It will be for Jaime Jaquez Jr. Wow. A little bit shocked by that. Got to be honest, I'm a little shocked by that. He's played a really good game. Shocked by Jaime coming out here. 5 minutes to go, Heat up 2. Trevelin Queen from the logo. Yeah, if that would have went in, you just say, whatever, man. You let that one go. Heat have it back up 2. Under 5 minutes to play. Rozier will get a screen from Bam. He drives left, kicks it out to Highsmith. Haywood now looking to dish it off. Driving to the corner for Bam. Bam drives inside. Pump fake stripped. I mean, are you shitting me, Bam? What are you doing, man? Suggs trying to drive coast to coast. I think he traveled. Yeah, he did. Travel. Jalen Suggs. But guess what, buddy? You can't challenge it because you tried to get your coach to travel that other flop you had, and you lost. Heat will get the ball back up to 4:20 to go. One of the most low-scoring games in the NBA this season. Who is going to be able to come away with this one? Heat need it. They do. Bam gets it over to Hero. Bam sets Hero a screen. Hero back to Rozier. Terry gets a step inside. Drop off to Bam. He loses it. Oh, my God. Trevelin Queen the other way for Orlando. Finds a trailing Tristan to Silva. And now the Magic will reset their offense. I mean, this is getting unbearable with Adebayo. Ball's dropped into Badazzi inside. He swings it. Tough pass. It's caught by Caldwell Pope. Swung to Suggs. Wide open three. It doesn't go. Ball grabbed by Bam. He's fouled by Badazzi, and the Heat will get it back. The Heat's defense able to somehow escape there. So Miami will have it up 2 with 3:40 to go. I mean, I need 13 to close it out. I need him to figure it out, man. I need him to figure it out. 830 people watching. Make sure you subscribe. Hero crossover, pull up three. Good! Tyler Hero! Mr. Fourth Quarter puts Miami up 5. 16 points on the game for Tyler. Foul on the other end. Suggs hits the deck. Haywood whistled for a foul. I mean, Suggs is flopping like a fish. What is he, freaking Magikarp out there? You know, you know. Good crossover. Trevelin Queen was lost. Bam got in the way as well to allow Hero to be open. Big shot there by Tyler. Third foul on Miami in the quarter. The Magic are not in the bonus, so it'll be side out for Orlando. Down by 5. Suggs gets it. Stripped by Alec Burks. Out of bounds. It will stay with Orlando. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Can the Heat hold on and win this one? Suggs. Working on Highsmith. Pull up three. It's blocked or stripped. I don't know. Ball loose. Rozier comes away with it. He'll bring it up into the front court and wait for his teammates to join him. No, now he attacks. And now he'll bring it back out to Bam. Under 3 minutes to go. Heat up 5. Hero loses the ball. God damn it, Tyler. Trevelin Queen out in transition. Can't get to go. That's an offensive foul on Badazzi. No, they don't call it. And it's going to be a bucket on the offensive rebound. Tyler, come on, man. Rozier, pull up 3 the other way. Moving screen, Adebayo. The last 2 possessions for Miami, an absolute joke. 2 turnovers in a row, moving screen, and a bad play by Tyler. 2:38 is the exact time left. Heat lead by 3. This has been an ugly game. The Magic have 23 turnovers. Miami has 19. The only reason why Miami somehow in this game is because the bench performances from Alec Burks, Terry Rozier, and the three-point shooting of Miami, which is damn near 50%. Suggs looking for the tie, right wing. Too strong. Rozier grabs the board. Under 2.5 to go. Heat have it looking to expand on their lead. Heat are 15 of 28 from 3. Magic 4 of 27. How about a difference there, folks? Rozier working on De Silva. Gets a step inside. Blocked from behind. It will stay with Miami. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Good move there by Terry, but, I mean, he can't finish inside. He just is too small. He is just not a good finisher around the rim, man. Ball's inbound to the Bam at the free throw line. Finds Hero. He's curling. He gets inside. Pump fake. Fall away at the elbow. Is good! Tyler Hero lives for these moments. Puts Miami back up by 5. 18 points on the game for Tyler. He now leads the team. De Silva, left wing, Heat in his zone. Under 2 minutes to play. De Silva spinning, goes up. Tough floater, no good. Excellent defense by Highsmith and Bam. Heat have it. Minute 40, up 5. A bucket here would go a long way. Hero has it, guarded by Queen. Hero driving left, driving on Badazzi, kicks it to the corner. Rozier, potential dagger 3. Doesn't go. Ball loose. Suggs picks it up. Shot out of a cannon. Euro step drive inside. Misses, but a late foul. Minute 25 to go. The Heat do have a challenge. If they want to use it, we'll see if the Heat do. Oh my God. Are they staying on the body? How is that a foul? 2 free throws coming for Suggs. Eric Spoelstra will not challenge. 28 points for Jalen Suggs tonight. Leading scorer in this game. Chance to get up to 30. Suggs' first free throw is good. Lead is still 2 scores. It's a 4-point lead for Miami. Minute 25 to go. Almost 1,000 people watching. I'm Nic Rohloff. We go live for almost every Heat game. Videos in between. If you want wall-to-wall Heat coverage, make sure you are subscribed. Plus, it doesn't hurt. Sub for Heat dubs. Heat need this one. Suggs misses the second free throw, so the Heat's lead will remain at 4. Hero brings it up. Minute 20 to go. A bucket here would go a long way. A 3 would put the Heat up 3 scores potentially. Hero gets a screen from Bam. Now Badazzi switches. Hero's been good in these type of plays all year long. Hero drives left, turns around, swings it. Highsmith drops the ball. Jesus fucking Christ. I hate to be that guy. It was a little bit of a tough pass, but that goes right through the hands of Highsmith. I would like to see Hero shoot that ball. I mean, nobody else can do a thing. If you're not kicking it to Alec Burks, there's no reason to kick it. Caldwell Pope, left wing 3, good. And just like that, the Heat's lead down to 1. Heat were in a zone. That's KCP's first 3 of the game. He's in double digits with 11. 45 seconds to go. Heat need a bucket. Hero's got it. And they're going to call a off-ball foul on Queen, grabbing and reaching in on Hero. I do not think the Heat are in the bonus, so it will be side out for Miami. I think the next foul will put the Heat at the line, though. Yep, that is the case. It'll be side out for the Heat. 43 seconds, up 1. Both teams are shooting free throws the rest of the game. Rozier has it, gets it to Bam. Bam, handoff to Hero. Hero guarded by Queen. 7 on the shot clock. Hero gets a screen. Right wing 3 over Badazzi. No good, too strong. Alec Burks, offensive rebound. Call T.O. Oh my God, Alec Burks, offensive foul. That's just bad basketball. Burks was getting shoved out of bounds in a trapped corner. You have 2 timeouts, call one. Instead, Burks put his arm around Suggs, and the official saw it. It's very clear, and it's a foul. That is a foul. It was a foul on Orlando before it was Burks, but Burks did foul him by the letter of the law. But you should call a timeout in that spot. Better awareness. A stop here is huge for Miami. Up 1. It's Queen in the corner. 4-second differential shot clock, game clock. Queen out to Badazzi. Back to KCP. 9 on the clock. KCP. Nothing there. Over to Queen. 5 on the shot clock. He gets downhill. Floater. Tipped away. Loose ball. It goes in. I don't know what the fuck just happened. I don't know if the ball went off of a Heat player, but either way, the ball found the bottom of the net, and with 5 seconds left in the game, the Heat trail by 1. (88-87), 5 seconds to go. Eric Spoelstra calls timeout to advance the ball and set up a play. Queen drived in. The ball was tipped. Great camera work, guys. I still don't know who put it in. For all I know, it could have been tipped in by a Heat player. It was. It fucking was. Badazzi and Burks were fighting for the loose ball. Badazzi was just trying to grab it, and the ball just happened to spurt up and in. This team has the worst luck in history. They don't deserve to win this game by any stretch of the imagination, but for the Magic to get a bucket off of 2 guys going to grab a ball and them hitting the ball together in the air and it going in randomly is just unbelievable. It's just unbelievable. Over 1,000 people watching. If you want the Heat to win, hit that sub button. Heat are down 1. 5 seconds to go. Leading scorer for Miami today is Tyler, 18 points. Alec Burks has got 17. Rozier's got 14. I mean, Duncan Robinson's going to come in for offensive purposes. Probably the right decision. I think you got to try to find a way to get this to Hero going downhill. Get him going to the rim where he can either try to finish around the rim or draw foul. Bam is going to inbound. They get it to Hero. Hero driving right. Pull up, mid-range shot. Tyler hits it! Tyler Hero buckets! 0.5 seconds to go! Tyler Hero is the hero! Clutch! Under a second to go! Spam those 14s! They get Tyler Hero moving to his right. He gets downhill, pulls up over Trevelyan Queen from 15. Nothing but nylon, onions, nails. Tyler Hero! There is 0.5 seconds remaining. We'll see if time is added onto the clock. But as it stands right now, the Heat up one with under a second to go. The Heat need to put Kel'el Ware in here. He needs to be on the floor defensively. Because with 0.5 seconds, they technically can catch and shoot. You need 0.3 and above, or more than 0.3. But it's going to be incredibly difficult to get a shot at the rim or off the catch and shoot. So you would expect Orlando to try to run some type of lob play at the rim, which is why Kel'el Ware needs to be in. If I am Miami, I am putting in my 5 tallest players, having one of them guard the inbound pass, and then having Ware at the rim and Bam as rover. That's what I would do. You got to watch the lob. Kel'el Ware is going to guard the inbound. His 7'4.5" wingspan is going to try to make this pass more difficult for Tristan Da Silva on the inbound. I get what Spo's doing here, making it a difficult pass. I'd have him at the rim, though. Da Silva gets it to the corner. It's Suggs. I don't even think he got it off. It doesn't matter because it didn't go in. I don't think it would have counted, but the shot does not go in regardless. And the Miami Heat escape with victory on the road in Orlando. They get revenge for last Saturday night where they blew a 22-point fourth quarter lead. They trailed by as much as 17. They were losing the entire game. Take the lead late in the fourth quarter and is able to hold on thanks to Tyler Hero heroics. Spam those W's down in the chat. Heat 89-88 win. Let's freaking go. Big win for Miami. They get their second straight win, beating the Nets on Monday. Magic tonight, 15-13 is the record on the year. 2 games above 500. Shout out Tyler Hero, man. Thank you for saving this game. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Tyler. If the Heat lost this game, it was going to be such a kick in the nuts. You come all the way back from down 17, trailing the entire game. You win or you take the lead. You blow it. If Tyler Hero didn't save that, man. What a fucking win, man. Needed that. Absolutely needed that. Oh, and Pigeon Base coming in with a $50 super chat to celebrate the win the day after Christmas. It's been a tumultuous 48 hours for the Miami Heat with the report from Shams about Jimmy Butler preferring a trade, Pat Riley's statement earlier today about the Heat not trading Jimmy Butler, and the distractions to the team, and then this up and down, back and forth game that is ended by Tyler Hero with a clutch 15-foot jumper. And with that super chat from Pigeon Base, that is going to be a beer ball. Freaking big win, man. Shout out Pigeon Base. Shout out Pigeon Base. Freaking legend. Grab my Happy Dad. Got the lemon lime Happy Dads today, my personal favorite. Shout out to you, Pigeon Base, with the $50 super chat. Appreciate you. Big win for Miami, man. Huge win. Whew! Needed that. Freaking needed that, man. That's an all-star. That's an all-star. He's been the Heat's MVP all year long. He's been the best player. He's been the most consistent. Leading scorer on Miami. He's played in almost every single game. He might have played in every game. I don't remember if he's actually missed a game now that I'm thinking about it. I don't know if he's missed a game this year. That's the Heat's 28th game. Has he played in 28? Coming in today, he's played 27. So, yeah, Tyler Hero's playing every game. He is the leading scorer on Miami. He's the most consistent. Pat Riley called out this team in the offseason, saying that they need to be more consistent. They need to be able to stay on the floor more. And the only person that listened was Tyler Hero. The only one. Love this little subtle dig at Shams from Pigeon Base, and that's no sham. Pigeon Base, legendary stuff there. Share with a $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Share. And then Daywalker getting into the Hall of Fame again. Daywalker, always a Hall of Famer. $20 super chat. Thank you, 14. Thank you, Daywalker. Daywalker and Pigeon Base get into the Hall of Fame club once again. What Pigeon Base just super chatted. Shout out to the two of you. Shout out to the two of you. And seriously, Heat fans need to do this. Heat fans need to go vote for Tyler Hero to make the All-Star team. Because he is very deserving. It's very deserving. Very deserving. Go vote for Tyler Hero All-Star. He's an All-Star indeed. He's an All-Star indeed. He deserves it, man. Hot dog, go to NBA.com. I think you could also vote there. You can also vote by tweeting out his name and then hashtag NBA All-Star. Like, yeah. Tyler Hero did not have the best game. There's no denying that. He shot 8 of 17 from the field, kind of inefficient, but 3 of 6 from 3, which was good. Had 6 turnovers. I think that might be a season high in turnovers. But, I mean, what a bucket from Tyler Hero. When the Heat needed someone to rise up and be the clutch player that they needed, Tyler Hero said, I am that man. And unfortunately, that's the difference between him and Bam Adebayo. I love Bam. Bam is the better... Fuck, I don't even know if I can say it anymore. Like, Bam, historically, has been the better basketball player. But this year, it might be Tyler. Like, it really is. It really is. Bam is still a top 5 defender in the planet, but he has been so up and down and inefficient offensively that I think Tyler Hero's offense might outweigh Bam Adebayo's defense at this point. Stickman Sam with a $5 super chat. Holy shit, that game was intense. Revenge feels so good. Shout out Tyler Hero and shout out Alec Burks. Completely agree. Completely agree. Alec Burks deserves a lot of love for this game. Tyler Hero will get the headlines because of the game winner, but if you don't celebrate what Alec Burks did for you off the bench today, that would be a mistake. Alec Burks off the bench, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, making things happen defensively. He shot 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 3 at the line, 3 of 3 from 3, 6 of 7 at the line. So he was able to get to the free throw line and knock him down. Alec Burks was a team high plus 17 for Miami today. Actually, fun fact about this game, as I'm looking at the box score here, the Heat went only 9 deep today. The Heat only played 9 players. All 4 players that came in off the bench, Nikola Jovic, Kel'el Ware, Alec Burks, and Terry Rozier, were positives in the plus minus. Duncan Robinson was a minus 12. Haywood Highsmith was a minus 10. Tyler Hero was a minus 10. Bam Adebayo was a minus 3. The only starter that was in the plus of the plus minus was Jaime Jaquez Jr. at a plus 2. He had a really strong game today, 15 points, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. And how about this? 5 steals for Jaime. Still had 3 turnovers. He's got to fix that. He's got to learn how to handle the ball. But Jaime was really good in that second half. 3 of 5 from beyond the arc. As I'm continuing to look at the box score, how about this? Bam, bad game offensively. 4 points, 2 of 10. There's no debating that. His offensive blunders continue, and I just don't know how it's even possible that he's gotten this bad offensively. But defensively, 5 blocks for Bam Adebayo tonight. He was dominating the defensive paint. That is what a top 5, top 3 defensive player in the planet looks like. Bam Adebayo was great defensively tonight. Great. And even though people are going to complain about Bam's offensive output, the Heat don't win this game if he's not that good on the defensive end of the floor. It's just a simple fact. Simple fact. It's not me being a Bam supporter and a defender. It's just me saying it's the truth. The Heat don't win unless Bam plays that well defensively. Like, you held the Heat to or the Magic to only 88 points. I don't care if they're missing Paolo Banchero or Franz Wagner. You hold any team under 90 points, you're doing something right. You could say that about Orlando. They held the Heat under 90 points. Like, the Magic played excellent defense tonight. The Heat just were able to get that one last clutch bucket. The Heat were able to just get that one last clutch bucket. Shout out Tyler Hero. Tyler Hero lives for that moment, man. He's done it his entire life. Back at high school, playing for Whitnall in Wisconsin. Did it for Kentucky. If you remember the Sweet 16 game when he was a true freshman at Kentucky against Houston, he stepped up and delivered a 3-point dagger to win that game against Houston late in that game. He's been a clutch player his entire life. Bubble playoffs against the Celtics, 37-point game. Shout out to Stickman Sam with the $2 super chat. Hero has had that ice in his veins his entire basketball career. It is who he is. It is who he is. And I will live and die with Tyler Hero taking and missing those shots or making. Like that game against Detroit a couple weeks ago. What's it called? Where he missed the 3 at the buzzer, and people are saying, well, he should have went in for 2. He didn't need a 3. Right about that. But I will live and die with Hero taking clutch shots. He is the most clutch player on the Heat. He is. $2 super chat from Stickman saying for the beer bong. Oh, I see what you did. I forgot we had that goal of if we get 5 or 10 $5 or more super chats, I would do a beer bong if we reach that goal. Stickman Sam and Michael Hernandez both coming in with $5 super chats here to, I think, get us across that goal. I'm waiting for them to get pulled up so I could put them on screen. There they are. Stickman Sam, my bad. I think he got it there. And then Michael with a 5. So that is another beer bong. Where did I put them? Over here. Good thing I have. I usually bring 3 happy dads in here. So good thing we brought in all 3. Second beer bong. Appreciate y'all. Big win for Miami. 15-13 on the year. This weekend, they play the Atlanta Hawks and the Houston Rockets. Split those 2. You win. You split those 2 on the weekend in a back-to-back. You have a 3-1 week against Orlando, Brooklyn, Houston, and Atlanta. You'll be 16-14. I think that'd be a pretty good week. I think that would be a pretty good week. I'll take that week every day of the week. All right. What a game. What a game. What a win. Still a lot to take away. Disappointed with Bam. I am offensively. Jovic sprained ankle. That sucks. But Ware gave you good 13 minutes off the bench. Didn't really do anything statistically. Only 2 points, 1 assist. Not even a rebound for Ware. But I thought he played some pretty good minutes. Alec Burks was simply sensational. I think Alec Burks has to be in the rotation. He just does. Like when Jimmy Butler returns from Miami, that will change some things in terms of the rotation, obviously. But I don't think you can take Alec Burks out. He plays good enough defense, and he's a good 3-point shooter. Like, you just simply can't take him out. Like, Alec Burks is shooting 47% from three this year. Just read that. Alec Burks needs to be in the rotation every game. Just simply you cannot have him getting DNPs. You just can't do it. Can't have that. Can't have it. Like, I'd rather have Alec Burks in than Duncan Robinson. Like, I know it's on much more volume, but I mean Duncan's shooting 38% from three, which is still very good. But like, I don't know. I know he's got that really good chemistry with Bam Adebayo and the pick and rolls and the curls and the dribble handoffs, but Alec Burks is better defensively than Duncan Robinson. Alec Burks is better with the ball in his hands than Duncan Robinson. Burks is a better rebounder than Duncan Robinson. Burks is a better athlete than Duncan Robinson. And if he's still giving you, I know it's on lower volume, but 40% plus from beyond the arc, he should be in the games over Duncan Robinson. Like, he just should. Duncan can't defend. He's a hack. He can't defend. He can't rebound. The only thing he provides you is shooting and gravitational pull coming off screens and dribble handoffs. Like, the way Alec Burks is playing, I just don't know how you can justify him getting DNPs. He needs to be playing. All right, we'll stay live. If you guys want to get your thoughts on screen, super chat. We'll give it another minute here. If no super chats come in, we'll head out of here on this day after Christmas. Enjoy the rest of your holiday season. The next live show we will have is actually in 2025. How about that? Yeah. We're not going to be live on Saturday or Sunday. Those are the next two Heat games. We've been saying this during the NFL season. We cannot go live on the weekends, unfortunately. So Saturday and Sunday are out of the equation. And then after that, Heat don't play on Monday, which is the 30th. And they don't play on Tuesday, which is New Year's Eve. So the next live show we're going to have is January 1st against the Indiana Pacers on New Year's Day. So I won't see you until next year. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Christmas was good, Stick Man. Hopefully yours was good too. Hot dog, blame the Heat's schedule. I mean, I don't remember. I'll say this, and I'm not kidding when I say this. The Heat's schedule has been much more weekend-based this year than in previous years. Like, we had the same schedule last year where we couldn't go live on Saturdays or Sundays during the NFL season. So, like, October, November, December, and January, for the most part. Mid-January, I think we could start going live on the weekends. But, like, for the first 2.5, 3 months of the season, we can't go live on the weekends. And I would be willing to guarantee we had about 4 or 5 more live shows last year than this year. There's just this Heat schedule this season has been much more games on the weekend. And they had that week off randomly where they played on Monday and then the next game wasn't until Sunday. And then with the NBA Cup, they had 3 games in 14 days. There's been not a lot of live streams. Not a lot of live streams this year. But, I mean, we're going to still do as many as we can. It's just because of the Heat schedule. It's been very odd. All right, that's going to do it for today's live show. Appreciate the 17,000 people that came around. Appreciate Pigeon Base, Stickman Sam, Daywalker, everyone who donated to the channel today. It really does help us grow and get us live more, get us more love from our bosses so we can maybe get a producer sooner rather than later. Appreciate everyone who tuned in. We'll have videos going out in between now and our next live show on New Year's Day. Good win for Miami. Let's hope they can, at worst, split the weekend against the Hawks and Rockets, go 3-1 on the week, and be 16-14 going into 2025, where maybe they can go on a run for the final 2 or 3 weeks before the trade deadline on February 6th. I'm assuming the month of January is going to be a wild one leading up to that February 6th trade deadline. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're sticking around because we'll have you covered. See you Wednesday with a live show. We'll have videos in between.